Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Realm of Shades Hyrule, Shadows of the Light Realm, Chapter 2, The Restless City. Okay, so, first off, Zombie will not be present, because work and unfortunate timing. But, beyond that, we do have some new art.
Show me the
Okay.
I'm glad someone else at least continued with my stupid.
I think we're absolutely okay there, Chris. Thank you.
No, I only did it like once, and then Snack started doing it too.
Y'all are dumb.
I mean, technically, we have two art.
Yeah, well, I don't have the other one in here.
Ooh, damn.
Quick,
Right.
send you to him.
Oh, give it time. Give it a second. There it is.
It's still.
What a beautiful
Question
red.
mark.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
couldn't think of the word question mark.
Holy
It's not
shit, that's
red.
dagger though.
But the problem is she has
Whoa,
big
that's
glasses, so I couldn't just say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. The shields are breaking stone at the bottom. I didn't
Mm.
even realize that.
Look at the girl.
That's the girl.
Is
It's
that
the girl.
constellation leggings?
Yes. And
Absolutely
the
it
sheet.
is.
Devin, I
Win
can't
on
believe
a scale of 1 to 10,
Absolutely.
constellation of red leggings. How good?
he stole my idea. Devin
The,
stole my idea.
The eyes are nice
Absolutely not.
too. It has the same problem Eons do, where the eyes are so tiny that it just, once zoomed out, just looks like eyes.
This isn't the full resolution because I want to save on resources in Fantasy Grounds.
No, it makes
I want-
sense. Trust me.
But I will be posting all 4 versions because there's like one without the little shroud over the
Yeah.
the dagger and without the glasses as well.
I see.
I wasn't expecting such long braids.
Long hair.
Got very long,
Long hair.
Messy buns.
See, I
Messy
remember.
buns.
I remember the messy buns. I didn't, like I said, it wasn't expecting,
So
5
Devin-
foot of hair.
I was
You're
looking
a
at the
thief.
token before like you show the art, and I was just like, is the glasses literally the anime thing where the glasses are like have light reflecting off of them so you can't see the eyes?
Fool. You think
See,
that
the-
absolutely happens?
Devin, I want you to know you're a thief.
He's not a
Yoink.
rogue, Snack. He's
I
a
am-
cleric.
I had a plan to give Samna a constellation dress, but now you've gone and given your
Well,
character
because-
constellation
well,
like.
It's
What am I
nice.
supposed
I
to
don't
do,
long
man?
well.
It's-
Make it a fashion sense, and
Make it the fashion sense.
and Lambert is just into fashion.
Everyone's into constellations,
Exactly.
don't you know?
The
that's
thing
map
is,
of Hyrule. There we go.
okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah, that'll be available on the in our Discord and on the wiki if you want to see the full things.
Yeah.
But I say we get right into the recap.
That means if you want to see it on our Discord, Shadeside Entertainment. Fuck, I almost said that wrong.
Okay. So when we last left off, Golden Harvest met up after their first day of investigation to share their findings, though Roscoe remained on his own for the rest of that day. They began to look into clues regarding undead and other troubles in Farron, though finding nothing relating to their searches as far as they were concerned. As Roscoe staked out the city's waterways for looking for local criminal connections, he heard a yelp within a strange mist shrouding that area of the city, happening upon a woman with red eyes dressed in an obscuring white shawl, feeding upon a helpless victim, then retreating into the mist when it saw our friendly neighborhood Roscoe. The victim was dragged back to where Golden Harvest was staying, discovering the next morning that he was, in fact, Joseph Valentine, brother of the missing Marissa Valentine. In the meantime, Hyle and Eon visited Grim and Tella. I think it was Hyle and Eon. I wrote this like last night.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
To whom they told the events of the previous night, bringing the unfortunate revelation of this creature's true nature, that it was some form of vampire. Knowing more about the threat they're facing, Golden Harvest met with Baron Ilon Valentine to gather more information and to acquire a catalyst from Marissa's belongings for the seer Tonga in order to learn of the girl's fate. And, with the catalyst in hand, they continue on with their investigation. So, you have all just left the House Valentine.
What time is it currently?
In what time?
It's
Did we make enough? Sorry.
It's going on to about like getting closer to 9 o'clock, so I'll just boot us up to 8:30.
What
Got
what
it.
time do we have to be to the?
11.
11.
I see.
You should.
How long does it take to get over there? Like, what, 30 minutes?
Um,
you-
20, 30 minutes. Yeah.
Do you guys know what time? Do you know what I think it is? I think it's Tonga time.
I swear.
It's Tonga time.
Tonga time.
I guess we could go now.
We could also go after we see if we can find anything from the house.
Let's try to find as many. What was the term you used?
Catalyst?
Catalysts.
Catalyst.
So if we have multiple people, we could have maybe more answers.
Okay.
Well, we have some time before we need to go to the house and meet up with the guard.
Should we
Anything,
split to
guys?
try to do this, or just all go in one?
We have to all be together for Tonga.
No, I
We
meant
have
to
to
find
find-
more catalysts.
Yeah. What clues do you guys have? Because this is the only thing I have at the moment.
Oh, I'm hoping Dompe.
We're
That's
still
right.
like on the grounds, right? We're not talking about this in public right now, right? I'm assuming this is right after we leave the house. Who joined? Is it a Gabo?
Yo.
We got a Garbo.
Hello, welcome. We're just starting.
We just started, and if you join, you might see art still.
Oh no, I'm good.
You can just check the images for art.
I know, I was just messing around.
What was that, Garbo?
Oh, it's updating. I haven't
Okay.
turned on this computer and all. So it's
Here,
We're
let
gonna
me.
update fast.
But yeah, we're not saying this in public. We're always saying this, before leaving or.
I picture if you guys are talking while walking, you're keeping your voices relatively low.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're still like around the outside of the gates at least. Before we
That makes
start heading
sense.
anywhere.
Then yeah, I would.
I would not allow the party to go around talking about this in
Hold on.
public.
Oh yeah. I would believe that Dumpe would have maybe a belonging from him be a scrap of something. Maybe.
But
They
do we
did
really want?
seem real close.
But do you think Dompe would part with that very easily?
Maybe. He needs help between people.
Help.
Help.
Nope.
Yes, he very clearly needs someone other than who he's with right now,
Well,
which
if there's
might be
anything
no one.
you
So
want
I
to
feel-
make, you could always have someone from the party stay with him for a night.
He could maybe that wouldn't be terrible. I don't think he feels scared. Just
Alone.
Alone.
yes,
Hmm.
It gives us more of an opportunity to run into the White Lady again, especially
Yeah.
since Rocky ran into her at night.
yeah.
I'm not sure where
And
she's traveling
if-
around, but my idea is going to be northern areas for now.
And we would be in the church's grounds. And I know me and Miss Rambu is. You fine with Miss Rambu, or would you like Rambu, or Miss? I don't know your last name.
Whatever you would prefer.
Okay.
Work.
Miss Rambu here. I know both me and her had something off about that priest, so maybe being there. Of course, for all I know, Dompe wouldn't want us there, so we'll see. But
You'll
just
have
to
to
try to
ask.
get as many items as possible will also help.
I think
Do you know where the boy lives?
We could likely find out.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll need to get too many catalysts.
No, I'm just thinking 1 or 2. 3
Alright.
max if we get lucky.
Hmm.
Should we have gotten something from the one that got attacked last night? See if we could get any of his lost memories.
Might not be a bad idea.
That's
I'm
actually
not sure
a terrible
exactly
idea.
what you can see.
Yeah, but if we get anything from that moment he forgot, that might be useful.
I think we should stick with 1 or 2. Getting too many may cause undue.
Fair. So we thinking the one we have from her
then-
brothers, and then maybe another one, or just those 2 this minute?
I think the locket and then something from Roll
Okay.
would
Yeah.
probably.
If we
makes
don't
sense.
find a catalyst, I think there's plenty of information there we can find to help.
Indeed.
Yeah.
At least
Okay.
potential.
That works.
All right, you are going to go to the church, or we're going to wait?
Would I shade back?
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't think so. Okay. Would I have time to get to the church and meet up with them still?
It depends on what you do at the church. You guys have an hour and a half.
What's the
two
time?
and a half hours rather.
Okay, it's 2.5.
to
How
get-
long?
To get to the church, I'd say a solid like
Uh,
40 minutes at a normal pace.
Okay, and then get from the church to her. I guess
To
Wait,
the
shop
Ralph
showing.
house.
yeah.
To Rolf's house, that would.
Rolf is all the way in the blue. He's the top one in blue.
Are we,
Not
Yeah.
to mention
are we meeting at his house, or are we meeting at?
the guard. I think we're meeting at the guard barracks.
Yeah.
I told them that I was going to be at the house.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
If
Hmm?
I was gonna say, if anyone would like to join me to meet Dumpe and the priest, maybe.
I'd like to head back as well, so I will
Okay.
join.
Okay.
Anyone else, feel free to.
I suppose I can join if you're going to go ahead and get something from Joseph
That's my hope.
looks to Lynn Conrad.
from what I know of Sears, would it behoove us to have more, or just one really good one?
Well, roll me Arcana.
I get that too.
That is high enough for Lynn to receive this information and share
Got
it. If a seer can definitely take on multiple catalysts, but it would be for different visions. I'm hearing background noise from someone, probably Chris.
I think that's Christian.
Sorry, I was spinning something metal.
No, I'm hearing like
TV.
background noise.
Oh.
So like having multiple catalysts for one vision might not be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But having them for different visions,
Yes.
such as if we want to know what happened to Joseph last night, would be a completely different thing than getting a catalyst for the locket
Okay.
for Marissa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because especially if they're different days.
Okay. Yeah, I can go talk to Yosef.
Got it.
I'll
do
meet
you
you at
do?
Can you give me the general address for Rolf's house, and I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull out the map because we do have that and point it out to you.
Okay.
All right. If you were if we were snooping around the church, I kind of wanted to go with, but this is just.
I mean, if you want
I can go ahead
to,
and switch
we can
places.
all go to the church. If you want, it's not that important this minute.
No, I'll go get the thing, and I'll meet you guys at the place.
Okay.
All right.
Do be careful.
Yeah, no, you be careful more here.
I'll make sure he doesn't punch the man if he says anything offensive to him.
All right.
That only happened. Well, it didn't even happen yet.
Is,
I almost.
Is Conrad going with Lynn or going with the others?
I'll go with Lynn.
Okay.
Ah, damn it! I wanted to go solo.
Invisibility.
Of course,
I
you're not
wanted-
gonna go solo.
I wanted to go solo.
We
Just
physically
turn him
made the
invisible
rule no one goes solo anymore.
Just turn
Yeah.
invisible
It's
again.
vamps.
Have invisible Conrad behind you.
I could roll stealth, yeah.
I would rather save Invisible Conrad for later.
You already used that today.
No, I didn't. I used it yesterday.
You're right. Never mind.
You could always stealth, you said?
I
Just,
mean, I
like,
can stealth, and
be
that's
behind him.
basically invisible. You've seen my stats.
Basically,
Right.
just talking without hearing like a stalker.
Conrad, the stalker of stalkers.
I can't wait for the guards to pull you over when you're rolling that one.
Conrad just crouches and is just gone to any NPC. Skyrim style.
Just below the vision cones.
What was that? Must have been the wind.
All right, then yeah, we'll go. Me and Conrad will go to Yusuf.
All right, Conrad, feel free to roll stealth if you're doing that.
I mean, Lynn, do you want me to, or is this? 'Cause I mean,
It's
I
up-
prefer not to, but if you really want me to.
No. You don't have to be stealthy,
Okay. So then the answer is no to that.
Okay.
but just for fun.
Yes, for fun.
Just for fun, see if you get a nat 20.
The
See if you
first,
get that 20.
Knowing you,
For spring
you might.
Yes.
for science.
Does he get the tri? That's a nat one. I made that joke. The guards pull him over. I am the Sia. We don't need any Tonga.
They clearly see a average looking person and a noble, and one
Hey.
seems to be following the other.
Hey, I want to point out something. With Lynn's passive, he can't actually see Conrad still.
Amazing.
That is hilarious.
Even Conrad's worst can passively beat Lynn.
Amazing.
So, Conrad just happens to be a little more noisy than average.
I'm a little teacup, short and spelled.
But anyway, both of you head off to the governess mansion where our boy is staying. Meanwhile, the others are going to the church.
I feel like there's more places we could have looked for information, but
There-
I don't know. The church is really grabbing my attention.
There are
and it
more
might just be
places
hereditary.
that you can
There
investigate.
are more places. I just
Oh yeah,
figured
there's
I'd ask.
tons. There's like what,
Where do you-
12 people token? Of course, there's a place for each.
12,
We,
potentially have been 13.
I think we wanted to wait for till after the vision to see where would be the best place to investigate to.
Of course, I just was
Understandable.
meaning the irony. We're going back to the church, even though it might be a red herring.
Congratulations, you passed the first test. But I have some bad news.
Oh,
You're
goodness.
going back.
Fuck.
Negative
All
one
right,
Triforce point. That's an bridge reference. Worth it.
Lynn takes let's see, let me just roll.
Lynn takes 12 meta damage.
Let me just roll this real quick.
I'm glad someone laughed at that.
Takes 6 psychic damage.
Ow.
But anyway, person with highest dexterity, so Conrad, and person with highest dexterity on the other side, which is
I
who?
wonder who.
Which is who?
+3 right here. Does anyone have higher than that?
Roscoe?
Roscoe has the same.
All right.
So
You want me to
yeah,
roll?
both of you roll dexterity.
Nat 20, man. That's a 15.
That's
roll.
solid.
That's a
That
14.
just
It was
that hovered on
edging.
14.
It was
didn't go off of
edging
14.
on that 20.
It was like, maybe. Now I feel like it was strong 14 today. He still beat me by 1.
Which
Yeah.
is just great.
Builds
All right.
different.
So, going on with what's going on in the Westenra Plaza? Y'all enter, both of you enter into the after about like a solid 20 or 30 minutes. Doesn't really matter. You're at least at 9 o'clock.
Are we stopped by any guards?
No. You get back to the governor's mansion. Or house.
I open the door.
Door explodes.
Well, I
I
can't
swear
believe
you're gonna
that's
do
how
a mimic joke.
Well, I can't believe that's how Conrad and Lynn got retired.
All right. Yep. You go in. You were there not long ago.
There's a line of there's dust everywhere. The illusion is shattered. The whole house is a mimic.
Yes. It is Monster House.
It is the monster house.
I'll try and find Yosef.
All right. Yeah. You go up to the room. He's still there. He's currently having a bit of breakfast. Some eggs. A pretty well done steak. Yeah.
Feeling better, Yosef?
Yeah. A little better.
Especially after that
you-
steak should.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That steak was full of iron. It should get you a little bit back on your feet.
Yeah. You talked to my dad?
We did, and your sister.
How'd that go?
Fairly well, actually.
Guarantee success and a nat 20 on perception check to play a song. Pretty good.
We were able to ask her if she remembers seeing your sister walk out the door with her maid close behind, but that was about it.
Hmm.
We got a catalyst for the. Well, 1 second, I'm about to sneeze.
What a nobleman!
Bless
He warns the person he's talking to that he's gonna sneeze.
We were able to get a catalyst to try and figure out what happened through a seer. And then we had the idea, what if we could maybe peek into the memories you lost?
That's a little beyond me.
I just thought we'd ask if you think you have anything on you at the moment that could constitute a catalyst. If you don't, that's fine.
I don't have anything I can really give you. I lost my glasses at some point. Yeah, you're a bit of a blur right now, by the way.
All right, Shade, what kind of check would I have to make a? If you do pardon me asking, what's your prescription?
That is a very good question.
Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I am nearsighted.
Okay, and he'll do like a very rudimentary exam to try and figure out where he can see, where he can't. I'd like to
Alright.
try and make a pair of glasses for him.
Okay. Using materials, it takes you about 10 minutes to do so.
Do I need to roll anything?
Only sleight of hand.
Heck.
That
They're not great.
Could that be one of my tools?
Sure. You can add your proficiency bonus to it.
Alright, that would be a 9. If I
They're
use my
not
Tinker tools.
fantastic,
But they get the job done.
but they get the job done. They help. They might hurt his eyes a little bit if worn for an extended period, but yeah,
Till
he'll
he
do
gets
until
new
he sees a professional.
I hope these don't use these too much. They might strain your eye. They're best they can do on short notice. But maybe this will help a little bit.
Thanks. It's he just kind of adjusts them. Neat.
I would go see a professional though.
Yeah, I'll do that when I can.
Right.
Is there anything else you needed beyond?
Not necessarily. Just wanted to see if anything came back to you.
Sorry, I got nothing.
Conrad, do you have any questions?
Nah, I think we're good.
Whack.
Well, I
Amazing.
guess I'll continue enjoying my breakfast then.
Take care.
You too. Okay.
All right,
And scene.
off to Rolf's house then.
You technically still have 2 hours until then.
Hey Conrad, do you want to walk through the slums again?
Sure, why not?
You want to gather more rumors?
Yeah. Then
If you
we're
want.
gonna gather more rumors.
Roll me
then-
investigation.
2 separate ones. Like one from me and one from Garbo.
I'll say with advantage,
Cool.
So for the both of us or just one of us?
just for him, because well, he has proficiency in it,
Doesn't
and he
matter,
has a bonkers intelligence.
Okay.
17. Okay. Roll me a. No, I won't have you roll this time because you might get something you already know.
You might get a 3 again. Hey, did you know there's people missing?
Hey, did you know about this lady Tonga?
Did you ever heard the tale of the Great Ampa?
I can't believe you made that one of them. It's just like, hey, did you know people are missing lately?
Listen, man,
I'll be
this
right
was
back.
in
I
case
have
you
to
actually
do
went to
something.
the city without like first going to the mansion. There was a chance.
All right.
Who just left? Sorry.
That was Christian. He said
Okay.
he'd be right back.
You do hear about a little bit about what the mayor's house, how Mayor Afai hasn't really been seen in public due to whatever her illness is. And that's around half a year ago, she had taken in a ward that's referred to as Lady Stella.
Stella!
Stella? But yeah.
Hmm.
So, moving on to the church.
As we're getting there, I'm gonna be like to the both of them. Go. So you want to remind me again what you think is fishy about this priest? Because apparently all of you say that you don't like him. At least from everyone that's mentioned him.
I think he knows something more than he lets on, is all.
All right. I feel like that's a lot of priests.
That's fair. But
You know, whether they do or not. But yes. Well, you know, men of faith, they think they know a lot, but they might just be bullshitting.
Don't we all?
Don't we all?
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. Even God admits it.
Listen, at a certain point in everyone's life, they just sort of bullshit their way through things. It's just how it is.
Absolutely.
I'm back.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
You've all arrived at the church. You have not gone in
I
yet.
was just asking. Yeah, I was just asking while we're arriving. It's just like, so you guys said he was fishy. How so? Remind me. Ron just gave me her answer.
He smelled strangely of salmon.
Very, very odd.
You must be going down by the river as often.
Hmm.
One of my I call it that feeling you
We're talking about Roscoe.
But no, just something felt too not perfect, but too. Oh, I'll use the word perfect, even that's not the word, not the adequate word. Clean.
Something felt too clean about him.
Yes. And
Oh,
maybe
okay.
he's just a overly, good priest. But I don't know. With so many people going missing, felt a little.
All right.
But I've been bad about my take on people twice now.
I think you've only had it once from memory.
Well, there was the hero of time in which I thought he was a giant
Hero of time.
Hero of Hyrule.
Sorry,
One time.
Hero of Hyrule. Thank you, Captain Man. I said it. Hero of Hyrule, in which I thought it was a giant a-hole because he didn't help us, but then y'all told me I was overreacting. And then one college student I wanted to punch.
No, that was completely justified. I mean, he
That
was
one
a
was?
dick, but
Oh, okay.
no, your thought about him was justified. Your reaction, maybe not so much.
I just remember y'all being like, maybe you need to go outside a little, and I'm going, I don't know why I feel this way.
Take a
No, he
chill pill.
was
I mean,
definitely
take a chill
deserving.
oil.
Chill oil. You just, wanting to
coolant.
immediately throttle someone, a little much.
Add some add some coolant to your systems.
I think I was just running hot from when you
Yeah, no worries.
almost fully passed away from us.
Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah, great to see your reaction.
Great to see what?
Your reaction to him, or your intuition. I think better word here.
Well, so far 4 people have said they don't like him. So we'll see. We'll see if it's 5 for 5.
We shall.
Reminder: the graveyard is outside the church, so
Yeah,
they're in the same area.
The gates basically connect to the church. There's no actual access to the graveyard from the church, but the bars do meet there. There is a gate further down the line.
Oh, okay, got it.
Where you can
I mean,
see Dompe's hut.
The acolyte, and
Is he
there's
working?
the assistant that was missing here. Okay.
Is Dante working?
Roll perception.
Captain decided I wanted to attack me. Nope, come on. Sorry, my too funny to just act up there. Come on. There we go. Perception. There we go. Alright, just like that for you for a second.
Ooh.
I wish you took the last roll.
If he's here, you wouldn't really know where he is. The graveyard is certainly not small. He
So he's most
really,
likely working.
yeah, he really could be anywhere. He might even be in his hut right now. Cool.
So we talk with the priest first, the father. How would you looking over around me because you're the most religious person here? Would you call him a father, a priest?
I mean, either works, I think, in this instance.
Okay.
Father Milden is what he preferred to be going by. So,
Father Milton.
Father Milden.
It's the
right?
typical priest formalities.
Yes.
Father.
Father.
Father, please.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
You want to get a little kinky with this?
No.
I'm not saying it.
Mm,
No.
no. Stop
I was
that.
thinking of that entire thing.
Stop it. So we can go speak with him first and then see if we can catch Dante on the way out.
Okay, stop it. Leave the cow alone.
We're just gonna assume Roscoe has managed to split off
Sure, that's a
again.
good idea.
Probably still looking for the criminal underworld.
He's gonna run to the White Lady 2 nights in a row.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
telling you.
He
I mean,
comes
hey,
back
if-
as a husk.
If Zombie ends up like coming back or ends up actually joining tonight, who knows?
You guys did ask about the acolyte here, right? Or just the grave keeper's assistant?
The one who went missing, yes, we asked about him as well.
We didn't get too much, or at least I don't remember him. I might have just been staring at the father.
You didn't really get anything from him.
Yes,
He only
he was very
mentioned him.
roundabout.
Might have been why I was getting the mirror.
So,
If
Okay.
you wish to try prying the information from him, feel free, but you may not get anywhere, so do not be surprised.
Okay, well, if we're not going to the graveyard, we're going in the church. So,
Yep.
Church person.
all right. So you try the door.
Correct.
The door's currently locked.
do they close on certain days? What's today?
Is it?
It's around the middle of the week. I don't quite remember what
Where's
day of
the
the
calendar?
week it is. It
Ba, ba, ba,
is
ba, Fifth.
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 It's
The
the
fifth.
fifth day.
Nice.
It's the fifth day of well, yeah, fifth day of what month is this? 8th, 9. What? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so how's it going?
Hi, how's it going? So it's a locked.
Currently locked.
Wow.
Should we?
Not for very long.
Should we not?
If you want to knock, go ahead.
Heavy.
Okay. You knock on the door. Not a
Standing
sound.
perfectly in front of it. 2 breaths again. Probably after like a minute, another 2, and then finally be like, okay, no answer.
There is no one home.
There's no one home.
Or I did not knock loud enough. Shall I knock louder?
I don't think he's gonna come.
Okay.
I'm
Then I
not
guess
sure how priests operate, but I don't know if they live inside the church or not.
Did it,
I don't think so. Though it's fairly
depends.
convenient.
It does
I-
depend. Some might
did
have rooms.
I did see him switch out. Would the term be acolyte? I'm making sure I didn't. Or were choir boys, or what was it? But he was doing the whole.
Acolytes, students,
I did see him push out acolytes in the middle of his our talk, so I guess they would be.
Now, the
Oh,
acolytes
let's say.
specifically left the building.
I thought another second.
No, there were several that you could see on coming in, and then when they all began to leave, you saw more from the sides begin to leave as well.
Oh, I misunderstood that. I thought it was the set we saw left more.
No,
Okay, never mind.
you all were alone during your talk.
Yes, everybody cleared out after a while. Went about their days, assumedly.
Then I guess our next one is to look for Dante and see how he's doing.
I think you mean break into the church.
Fortunately, I don't have thieves' tools on me.
I'm glad I know Hyle so well.
Shall I break the door now?
I'd like to get through the door without leaving any visible mark on it, including it and his hinges off onto the ground.
Oh, because I was just gonna break the hinges.
You did.
And we could
those
always
up, did
bring
you?
Lynn and have him unscrew the entire door.
No. I will just open it from the inside.
No, but seriously, should we look for Dante, or do you actually want to?
I don't have a way to get in here unless we
I
try to open
also
the window.
I
don't
mean,
have the means to do so.
what about windows?
What?
Windows?
Nah, that's what I was gonna say. Check windows.
are
Otherwise, I don't
windows.
have any other. Yeah, windows locked. Did they put a willow branch in it to tie it down? Like that's effective?
I was
I
also
read
gonna
that
say, is
story,
this one of
maybe.
the one where there's a high up?
Oh, it
Bell
doesn't matter
steeple?
how high up it is.
Well, no, a bell. I just couldn't think of the name used for the housing.
The belfries?
Yeah,
The
bell.
bell tower?
Either or, because you have to have open air to actually get at the ring and be heard.
Usually the doors up there would most likely be locked as well.
There
Yeah,
is
but
no
they're
bell tower
Not
or
often
anything.
those get touched.
Oh, interesting.
There are several windows. They're blocked off. Are only they wouldn't be able to fit Eon. I'll be real. Um, they are
I mean,
covered
not
with
many
curtain.
things.
Um,
The wagon doesn't fit on. I think we could guess windows would.
and so you'd have to make a check if you want to try to open a window.
Sure, what
Say,
check?
Could I hoist him up to make it easier?
It doesn't need that.
Okay, I didn't know how high up the window was. That's
They
what I
are
was-
standard window height.
Okay. Well, because it'd be church, my thought was the one that could be opened or higher than.
They are functional windows made to be accessed without a stool.
What check, Shade?
We're not that short.
Um,
Now, these are for Hylians, mind you, so they are pretty short.
yeah. Roll me just a general strength.
Oh, all right. That's a 19 plus 4.
Yep.
Nice.
So as you try the window, it is very much stuck. It is one of those raising windows. You continue pulling, you feel it starting to budge. Then you hear this crack coming from like beneath the shutter or the window itself. It opens. It might not lock anymore.
Oh,
That's fine. We can just fake it.
that's fixable.
I can just
It's
beat it
fixable.
back
If we
together.
have mending. We have to have mending. Once again, a problem that is solved by having Lynn here.
You know who else has mending?
Do you
I
have
don't have
mending?
mending.
I do have mending.
Wait,
Ah,
wait.
I
He
did-
doesn't even have. Wait. 1 second. He doesn't even have mending, so the only person with mending is Rambo.
as long as there's
What
one
is-
person
what-
with mending.
Why
I
does the
have-
Artificer not have mending?
I have Prestidigitation and Twilight Flameblade.
Disgusting.
Clerics are whack, yo.
Hey, prestidigitation works too. Like I said, fake it until you make it. They'll never know.
Hmm. Let me just.
How
Yeah.
loud was that?
Who knows, man?
With that roll. It might have echoed inside the inside the. Let me actually double check where the windows are real quick.
Picking like a window that's not on the side of the graveyard, I want to point out.
Okay. I mean, all the windows are covered, but yeah, I understand.
Man, I can't
Probably in
believe
the chapel area. That's not the right.
I can't believe we're actually finally gonna get to see Rambo in combat, and I won't be there.
I know, right?
Perfect.
Indeed. Oh, I do have windows on this. Good. Okay.
Haha.
I'm glad it didn't install like Linux or some shit. I don't know. Anyway,
That would
bad
suck, man.
joke. So, yeah, you get into the side of the chapel.
Like, wait a moment. Does anyone come? Does it sound like anyone's gonna come?
In the darkness of the main chapel area, as all the torch sconces are not lit, you don't hear a thing.
Cool. Do you guys want to go talk to Dumpy and I'll take care of in here real quick? If you can find him?
If you would like, you want to do this alone?
I
Would it be
think
okay?
I'm better off doing this alone, honestly.
You hooked up
It's
Amazon,
better
right?
that if I get caught, which I'll be the least likely to, that you guys won't get in trouble because he knows who you are. He doesn't know who I am.
Okay. Just make a signal somehow if stuff goes bad, and I'll break down the door.
Make a signal to what?
If something really bad happens, make a signal somehow, and I'll come break down the door.
I feel like
Yell very loudly.
you'll definitely hear something from the church if something happens.
All right,
Okay.
so
You said this is total darkness?
yeah,
Yes, can you
That's
see in the dark?
advantage for me,
that
baby.
is advantage. Go ahead and stealth. I am real quick going to put you on a map.
Cool.
Ooh,
Here's
map.
for a 20. That's a 19.
As I remove the
is
lighting
nice.
from said map. Bam, 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 bam. Here, I was expecting you to go to this when it was lit.
It's
Cool.
You never expect this. You set this up yourself.
You played yourself, Shade.
I
Played
played
yourself.
myself. All right.
Total darkness, my friend. Hello. Wait until level 10.
Hello, Total Darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again.
With
I'm
that,
sure.
Apply my dark vision.
Man, I wish I could see.
A shame the dark vision was the 300 feet dark vision wasn't attached to you. Not that you needed it
Yeah,
in such a
it's
small
shame, but
building.
not
What
like
just happened?
church
Oh
is that
no!
big.
What?
You
You
just-
mean
Just walked in. It's not like I couldn't just tap him on the shoulder and give him
give him some
some eyes. Give him
Yeah,
some
like-
eyes.
you jump like teenagers jump to touch the ceiling and just hit his foot.
Tap.
All right, what we're working with? We got some pews, we got an altar, we got a table in the back.
I can't even see Heil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like
like
look through his because we could look through his viewpoint if we knew where he was.
If you really want to see the stream, watch the stream.
Just watch the stream.
But that's
Yeah.
illegal.
That's illegal and also cheating.
You
But
see
you don't
on
like
It's
us.
illegal if you don't get caught.
you see
But you
on
don't like us
stream
fucking.
the very
don't like-
you get a subscribe from Zombie.
Oh yeah.
Again,
It's
subscribe for zombie.
just don't look at chat. I mean, not that
Just
anyone's
get a
in chat.
gift. Just get
Not
a
like
gift
anyone's in
sub
chat.
from
Just a few
Zombie.
viewers. One of them's me.
Anyway. So,
Mhm.
you rolled really freaking well on that stealth
Hello.
check. What are you doing?
Well, I might as well go around real quick. What's the altar?
The altar is just, it's a rather simple altar. You can't really tell the color currently
Mhm.
of the cloth that's on top, but despite it being the same texture of ones I've used before in less than great temples, it is a rather standard church altar.
Nothing, no boxes, no drawers, anything on it or under in.
Um,
Around
there was a bit of a cubby hole in the bottom, but there's just some religious texts, some matches for candles.
Okay.
Pythons
I'm gonna
below.
hide the matches. So if someone tries to get matches real quick, they'll have to take time to find them.
Understood. Feel free to roll any
Um,
sleight of hand there.
Cool. Let's see. Yeah, where is it? It's down. There it is. Good roll. Decent.
Decent roll. All right, you hide it pretty well, closer to the back, behind one of the jars of oil.
I'm gonna also wet the matches so that they're not like. I'm gonna damp them so no one can use them
with what?
immediately. I have water skin on me.
What a dick.
I'm making sure if the situation happens, I have time.
Ruining perfectly good matches. Just take them with you.
Well, I don't want to steal them because I don't have any use for them. I could set stuff on fire, but I'm not that type of person. And then we have a table over here. Is it just, was that tea set?
That is a candelabra.
Cool, okay. Well, any upstairs, anything that looks like it goes upstairs? Because I'm assuming over here is the entrance.
There is no stairs. Down that hall, there are 4 doors on, 2 on each side, and then
Okay.
the entrance doors.
One does
Got
not
it.
simply walk into more doors.
You're walking the Mordor.
Well, I'll head down here and I'll peek in if I can.
I might have just. Oh no, I didn't place a light. I was trying to select a light.
Oh wait, I think the doors are right here, right?
It's not exactly clear where they are, is it?
I think there's the one right there and the one right
It's in fact,
here.
yes, right there.
I will say this: it's
Up.
kind of funny seeing arrows just appear in the nothingness.
Look at the stream, nerd.
Look at the stream, nerd. Okay, so this one.
Inside, you see a rather clean, empty bedroom. You should be able to walk in if you feel free.
Yeah, I should be able to. Does it look like anyone's in there?
No, it just looks to be a bed, a nightstand, and and a chest at the front of the bed. A neatly made bed. Doesn't look like it's really been used.
Okay. Before I go in here, I'm gonna check the other door.
The other door?
Yeah. Where's that? That's the
Uh,
bottom right.
on that
Oh,
wall.
that.
Yeah, it's down there.
This one. Oh no, it's down there. Okay, cool.
The doors are Bep, 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 and Bep. The doors are all right across from each other.
Okay. Oh, 4 doors and then
Yes.
entrance. I thought entrance was included in that. Got it. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna peek in and make sure there's no one in any of the rooms before I do anything.
Okay. You look into this one. This one appears to be a similar room. Unlike the last one, this one does not have a table with a candle on it.
Okay.
Do you
Something
leave
happened to that.
the doors open?
No, I will close them back.
Okay.
I'm just taking a look in each and every one of them before I decide what to do. Make sure
Understood.
there's no one. And then this one next.
All right. Go over to this one. You look into what appears to be a storage room.
Got it. And then this one, as long as I don't see anyone in here.
This one. I forgot to remove a light.
We did.
Get outta
Snipe
here.
it off. Shoot the wick only. Lights extinguished.
You see
Somehow have
a
a
yeah, you see a small office area, a bookshelf with only a few books. The desk you can see is scattered with papers.
Got it. I'm gonna. And no one's in here, right?
Not as far as you can tell.
Cool. I'm gonna slowly step in.
Understood.
Close the door behind me.
These doors. You're closed. Get in there, Cam. You can sit on top of the bookshelf.
Where
And now I'm
this
gonna go
makes it
ahead.
so much easier to play Where's Cam.
Yeah. It's so much easier to play Where's Cam when you can see Cam.
Hey, Cam.
I can no longer hover over Cam to see him. Shame. What I'm gonna do as I step in here is I'm gonna go ahead and bar the door so it appears stuck.
What are you using? The chair?
I have rope.
You have rope. Okay.
I was
We
debating
have
on
the
chair rope,
technology.
but I have rope.
We have the rope.
We have the rope.
We have the Dompe.
Okay, so the door is now barred. I'm tying it to whatever, like chair, table leg maybe.
Okay.
Bookcase if I can afford it, but I think table legs is going to be the best bet.
Alrighty. I opened up the wrong. Why did I open up Word when I was looking for?
You're in the wrong part of town, partner.
All right. Yeah. You tie the rope around. If you're trying to get like a really good knot, roll me sleight of hand.
Got it.
If you're just trying to make it sort of stuck.
Not of hand.
Not
I'm just trying to make it stuck, so like the person has to definitely exert effort.
Okay. Then you don't need to roll anything.
If you want, I can roll sleight of hand. Let's see. That's a nat 20.
Why does that always happen?
Let's see. Nat 20. Oh, look at that.
If someone's trying to struggle to get in, they're not getting in.
Got it. Nice.
Like you're not
You're
even
not
sure who
allowed.
can undo this.
All right. Trying to get my grubby little fingers all over these papers.
Indeed.
So I noticed that there's stuff on this desk.
Indeed.
You know what I just thought of?
What up?
Lynn could pictograph something and then prestidigitation the original so the ink fades away.
So you can what?
Copy and destroy the original.
You could.
Copy paste delete original.
Yeah. That's not
Just hit
Then in hindsight, why not just take the original?
That's
right.
That's like
Original.
taking a picture of the with your phone of a document and then shredding that document.
And burning the document.
And then printing it off of your phone.
Turning off your phone.
My God.
what have I done?
What
Oh, I gotta wipe this. I gotta air this Polaroid real quick.
what form of power is this? Let
Don't worry, I got
me.
paper and I've got
I
ink.
would love you do all that, and then Hyle kind of just walks up and just takes a different stack and goes, "Okay."
Feel free to roll me investigation.
Cool.
Can I roll for him?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend 5 Triforce points to give me inspiration on this.
Inspiration. Okay. Go ahead.
So let me go to actions real quick and click it off and then take it off of my stuff in inventory before I do that. Inspiration, my favorite form of Triforce points. Alright. Skills. Ba, 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 ba. Investigation. I probably needed it.
You actually didn't, because the DC was 12.
I would have hit the DC exactly. I thought that was a 6 before I saw that number.
Hmm. So, after muddling through these different papers, that's just appear to be just general diaries, kind of different paperwork, some forms for maintenance of the church. But you also find a letter, an already opened letter, seemingly newly opened, with a lilac-scented stamp of a dark color. Looks like a very dark gray from your standpoint. With the symbol of a dragon's skull.
The Underblight Society.
Alas, finally.
The big cheese.
The big cheese!
The big
biggest-
banana.
Okay.
The cheesy dragon. All right.
Large boy.
Funny to me.
The letter. Are you taking out the letter?
Yeah.
Okay.
The letter
I'll take
explodes.
it out.
The
I'll
letter
take it out
explodes.
carefully. Yeah. I'll take it out carefully. So it's not to damage it or leave it like any fingernail prints in it or anything like that.
This message will now explode in 3, 2.
I better copy it quick.
Please pass the butter.
Please pass the butter. I need it extra buttery.
Butter.
The letter reads as follows. If you want to read that, I can read it instead.
I feel like you're really good at reading letters.
Understandable.
I mean, he also wrote it, so it like
I
he
also
kind
wrote
of
it.
proofread. So he kind of like, so we don't have to like read a sentence ahead.
My dearest father, it has come to my attention that the governess has become in part aware of our exploits since her first sending of those investigative dogs of the Seekers Guild, and has now dispatched to the city a group of adventurers from the Light Watchers Guild referred to as Golden Harvest, so my sources tell me. Look, guys, you guys were mentioned. Oh my god.
That's why he made that
We
noise.
made
I
a
was
name
like,
for
"Oh,
ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're acknowledged.
Hey, me.
totally got assassins after us now. Sweet.
Awesome.
I
I
always wanted
noticed
to-
me.
I always wanted people to try to kill me just by going around existing.
Yeah, Sunfly
That's what I
noticed
told
us,
here.
guys.
It is only a matter of time before Golden Harvest comes to your doorstep. Take care to hide your true nature from them, and do well to dissuade them from nearing the doors to our domain. They are obedient mercenaries who do nothing but blindly follow the orders they are given. That makes them far too dangerous, should they find themselves investigating too far. I have already taken the necessary precautions myself, and I am willing to do what must be done when the time comes. Play your part, dear father, for you may be the key to leading our kind to victory among these pestilent day dwellers. I have placed my trust in you with these growing days since you are becoming of my child, and I know you will not fail. Karnstein. P.S. Worry not about the paladins of the sleeping god. A plan for their presence is already long set.
By the way,
Man.
funny.
Sucks
I understand.
sending.
I was about to say, I find it very funny. P.S. on such a serious note.
Yeah.
It's like, don't fuck up. You are amazing.
Didn't we give
You're
Hyle
gonna do
the
great.
alternative,
Dot,
the second
Yes.
sending stone?
I already used it for today.
Oh, so you need to get to Rambu.
Yeah, I could. Rambu's just outside, honestly.
This minute, yeah.
I'm gonna copy the letter's contents down. in one of the ledger pages.
Okay. It doesn't take. It takes you like a solid 5 minutes or so.
Cool. So what I'm getting from this, more than one vampire.
Indeed.
Cool. Okay. Got it. Interesting. All right. Yeah. So I copy it down. I slip the letter back in. Yes. Hello.
A dice
how
was
you
just
doing?
rolled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You want to tell me something?
Man,
Is
Shade,
the door rattling?
Shade, why did you have to change? Why didn't you change the ancient rapiers? Why'd you have to change them from radiant to force? Is it because of this?
Look, all I'm saying is I took a look into the room. I
Check
tried.
the fence! Check
mean-
the
So-
fence!
I mean, the
So-
real reason
so
I
if
changed that
something-
is because it made more sense to make it force damage.
Yeah.
But you can believe
So
it.
something's on the ceiling. I feel like I should have gotten a perception check.
Hmm.
As far as you know, you're alone. Unless you
Yeah,
want to,
okay.
if you want to make a perception check, you can.
I was trying to find people in the rooms just in case. I will make the perception check.
Just see if you can hear anything.
All right, let's go for an nat 20. Ah,
That's a 5.
It appears to all be silent.
cool. Eerily silent? Silent.
Given,
Is it like that type of silent where
given
it's
what
like-
you, sorry.
I was gonna say, is there that type of silent where it gets so silent you hear ringing in your ears?
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm not the only one that guessed that. Got it.
No,
Yes,
I do too.
I hate that so
It's the
much.
worst.
That's why I always have white noise going somewhere.
It's why I have to sleep with a fan.
Yeah,
That's
same.
I listen to
Fan
music.
squad! Woo! Ow.
I'm gonna change it from the friggin' opening theme to Crisis Core.
No, different.
No, that's definitely not what that is.
No, that's what Heil hears in the silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ringing
I have
starts
Final
going.
Fantasy playing.
You
A
The
moment ago.
ringing just.
you do
I have
hear
Water Wave. Yeah, go
you
ahead.
do hear the mild creaking of the wind hitting the church. You listen to the other silence beyond the door.
Mm-hmm.
Not a sound is heard.
Cool.
Wait, so was the father
it's
in the
just weird.
uncanny valley?
See the Uncanny Valley?
Is that why people were so weirded out from him? As he was in.
That's what I was meaning by like he seemed
Who knows,
too
man?
perfect, too clean.
Is there anything of the fathers in this room? That seems like it would be like a piece of jewelry, something someone would wear, like a symbol.
Personal belongings? No, it just looks to be just a small office. Which ultimately
Got it.
actually isn't that small of an office when you consider that this is probably the same size as my office.
Bedroom.
Oh no?
Let's
Oh,
see, it's
yeah.
15 by 10.
Mine might be a little bigger. Anyway, not important.
Very important.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna slowly undo the knot.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look around. I made sure to place the letter back where it belonged, how I saw
Understood.
it. I make sure to take a look around.
All right. You do so.
The door explodes.
The door explodes. The church explodes. Hyle's dead.
Yeah, sorry, someone came in, so I was dealing with that for a moment. Yeah, I take a look around and make sure no one's like come in or anything, because now I know I'm pretty sure there's a vampire, and I'm gonna guess it can see in the dark.
Understood.
I go over here, then I take a step out, collect my rope.
I made the doors too small.
Oh
Oh
my!
no. Tiny doors.
Oh
The
no.
one room with the missing candle I'm gonna go to.
Great. Now I imagine is the doors are slightly smaller in this place, and Eon just runs through and it does the whole. Everything's
I do
normal,
close-
but the top half is the top half of Eon.
Yeah, I do close that.
That would be very funny.
I'm just gonna take a look through the chest in here.
All right.
I want to do more things with Eon being a mad lad, but the problem is there's also going to be bigger things than Eon eventually.
Yeah.
All right. You open up the chest. It's a mimic. No.
Yeah, I'm not expecting that one again.
Eon,
Look,
when
there's
his
only
friends
one
are in
mimic
trouble.
each game, Shade. I know the pattern. Just because of that, you're gonna put in like 15 mimics in the next chapter.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
There is no
Chris, I put
treasure, only mimic.
There are mimics.
Chris, I put a GIF in chat. That's Eon when his friends are in trouble.
Oh,
I see
In-
that.
1 second, let me. Wrong button.
Is there anything in the chest?
Man, if only we had a paladin to divine sense the vampire.
Feel free to roll me investigation.
Cool. Let's see if I roll
Again.
higher. I rolled nat 1.
Well, I can't believe Kyle's
Uh,
fucking dead.
The
Yeah, that's exactly what I was meaning. Sorry,
the chest really
blood.
just contains clothing, various standard living supplies.
Is there anything in the pockets of the clothing?
No, nothing of value you can find.
Okay. Nothing that belongs to, like, you know, some acolyte or.
Not as far as you can tell.
God. So, if, like, I check all of these rooms, do you want me to do an investigation check for the chests or for each time?
As you've already checked Milden's room, you're
It's
good.
2 rooms left. You want me to
Wow.
roll them just right now?
Here. If you want to roll investigation, I'm trying to get. Okay, Cam. There we go.
Come on, Cam. Okay, come on. Yeah,
Come on,
Come on,
come on, Cam.
come on,
Come on, let's go. Let's go, boy.
Good boy.
there we
Good
go.
boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay.
I want to roll investigation. Just do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead. That door's closed. There we go. Now it's open.
That's a 16 on this one.
This room is notably very unused. Like,
Right. Okay.
it's definitely a guest room, if you were to hazard a guess.
Cool. So there's nothing really in here then.
No.
Nothing of value was lost.
You know, I'm gonna call you out right now, Shade. I'm looking for dirt in chests now. You told me I know what vampires are in this setting. I'm looking for things in the storage room that has dirt in them.
Understood.
You find a chest of hearts, but there's no dirt.
There's no dirt. Oh man, I've found only hearts, beating hearts, but no dirt. I guess I've lost.
Damn, curses foiled again.
It's just
Better.
the countless corpses of children, but no
I
dirt.
can't use this.
You shove away his sister's corpse, being like, not the right one.
I don't have a locket on me. I can't give it back to her.
Curses.
Foiled again.
I'll come back later. Maybe I should just take her body now.
That's
What did I
morbid.
find in this
Yeah.
room? 22.
One second while I'm failing to read.
Oh, this is the vampire spawn chamber.
What?
No!
Oh,
6
no.
vampires!
6 vampire spawns pop out of the chest.
Oh,
Look, I've got disengaged and
I've seen how this plays out.
I've
Just
how
the wall
this plays
starts
out.
getting beat.
So
Man, I shouldn't have wet those matches. I really should have kept them to set everything on fire. Rambu, you're right.
so you
Matches
see
are helpful.
you see the shelf is strangely empty for a storage room.
Mm-hmm.
The chests, trying to like push them around slightly. You do
Great
notice
chest.
that on one of the below one of the chests is that little trapdoor you see on the map.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was just another chest.
No, man.
Ah, cool. Coming back with a party.
They are indeed very heavy. Not easily opened, though.
+4 strength.
Hyle, you know this, Silver, you know where this is going. Do you really want to fight a bunch of vampire spawns?
I know that this is going the dead hand situation, but
Now-
that doesn't mean that I can't check with the 20 what
Now,
5
hey,
still.
if there are vampires spawning there, don't you think they would have already popped up at the scent of Hyle entering the room?
That's true, but also I'm paranoid because do you know how many times Shia got attacked by vampires?
You know how many
Plenty.
times Snack in general got attacked by vampire spawns?
I plan on
Exactly.
continuing that trend.
But I'm not dumb enough to go into the church solo.
We're sitting there like, there's gonna be vampires. Where's the vampires? Cut to Lynn.
Up to Lynn. Oh, I'm getting a shiver. Really?
What is that? And then just turn the corner and there's just 6 vampires with clubs and being like, well.
Look at what we've got here, brothers!
Well, boys, look what we've got here. Highly come in.
Snack plays a character, vampire spawn starts snapping.
No, it's
Switchblade.
vampires asleep. Snack joins the game. Vampire wakes up.
Hey, what do we got here?
I mean, we've got Leone, both
Anyway.
of them, who have a
Oh,
vampire.
I need
and-
some
but-
going.
Anyway,
Let's continue on. That was a little
do you
too
want
much
to
tangent,
do you want to try to open the chest? Not the chest, the grate.
The trap, like, it doesn't seem stuck
Uh,
or anything.
The heavy crate is indeed on top of the trapdoor.
Yeah, I'll move it.
Roll me a strength check.
I can try again.
It's a DC 10.
Okay, well,
They're-
that's heavy.
They're heavy, but they're not that heavy.
All right.
How loud?
It is not a quiet endeavor. So I just noticed the door is slightly lit because it is partially outside.
Cool. Okay. Well, we're getting the dodge action prepared after I lift this off.
Do I hear that outside?
Why would you hear that outside? You're going to see Dompe.
You gotta
Yeah.
see, don't
We're
you?
looking
I
around.
would actually be waiting.
Would you?
Would you?
Yes. I said, be safe, don't die, and then I go, and then in hindsight, I was going to say this, but we went straight to him. I'm going to wait for him because I don't trust
Waiting for
Fair
him
point.
would be a
Fair
good
point.
idea.
Honestly. Very
Oh.
on right now.
Hey, Silver, you should take note of the locking mechanism for the door, so you can tell Lynn how to unlock it with Mage Hand.
Or
Oh
perhaps,
shit! We could just go through the window that's broken.
That's true.
How do we unlock this? And then you point to a broken window.
We'll need to fake the window being fine though.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not like they use it.
So unfortunately, this is considered breaking and entering because you did indeed break something.
I
And
didn't do break something. What are they gonna do about it? You're a criminal. I
Take
think
their
I have
life.
my badge, my permit of
you do, actually.
yeah.
But do you
Like,
have
if
a
some-
warrant?
No, but they
I have- I have the-
first.
I have
But we can
proof.
fake it.
I have a letter.
Technically,
I have a letter claiming you're a vampire.
I have a letter claiming you're a vampire.
And
Unfortunately, as dismissible evidence because I didn't get it in a proper court of law, but I'm not sure the Hylian law works quite like that. Proper context. Anyways,
but also die.
I feel like adventurers are kill, ask questions later.
Absolutely.
That is sadly too accurate.
Venturing lifestyle. You have the law to do what's necessary.
But also ignore if it doesn't work for you.
Just ignore it, yeah.
Do what you will, law, but unless it affects me.
Do what you
Vampire,
will,
not me.
unless it
Okay,
affects
okay.
me in some
But anyway,
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go. Let's go.
Move the crate
We
What is
tangented
there?
into another tangent. Let's
You
go.
Yeah. What is there?
you move the crate.
Mhm.
You indeed see the the little trap door there. It has a lock on
Mhm.
it. A padlock.
Okay, cool. I didn't see any keys in his office or anything like that.
Nah.
Got it.
Did I
I
What
do
type
not
of
have
padlock is it?
feeling
Just
into
like a
this?
padlock?
What was that, Silver?
Just like a padlock, and like it needs a key, one of the gold
Yeah.
ones or whatever. Is it like? Okay, cool.
Well, you can't really
Well,
tell the
it's
color. It's probably shiny.
I can tell the color by the design.
What?
Just your standard padlock.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 tumblers, 2 pins.
So, anyways, the lockpicking lawyer here.
Gun.
Today we have a standard lock. Not this character. Don't have these tools. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and move the chest back on. I'm gonna try to sneak back out the window.
I mean, if you have Lynn, he can make you one in about if you give him an hour.
No, no,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know what type of lock it is.
Where is it? Right tool for the job?
Yeah, I know. You could just make a magical set of tools. You need an hour.
No
Yep.
shame that the rogues aren't here.
No, right?
Yeah. Roscoe went somewhere.
With them
Yeah,
lock-picking
that's breaking
fingers.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull that box back on. The
Understood.
trap door where it was. I'm gonna.
GTFO.
Something in my mind is telling me that Lynn would like to know what the mechanism to the door is. Take a look at the door. I.
Activate
It
lane
is
vision.
a standard lock,
Door.
door lock.
Cool. Anyways. Wait, that was too far. Whatever. Window right here.
Let me just.
I mean,
Okay, I will try. There we go. There's that window.
I was just gonna take the short route. Okay, cool.
There's a little bit of color.
A little bit of color.
look at
No
that
one like outside.
A little
Anyone
bit of Monica in my life.
No one outside.
cool. Get in
Except
out.
for Eon.
Except for Eon.
You get grabbed from behind, and this old man looks at you. Welcome to the family, son. Punches you in the face, knocks you out.
Stabs him in the throat before.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Oh, you finally awake.
Had to put in the RE7 reference there. Come on.
Hey, there's no stairs to knock me down. You said that. You told me there wasn't stairs.
You're right. You've been hoist, Shane.
Hey, that scene doesn't trigger when you go downstairs. That scene triggers whenever.
All right. Do I see Eon and Rambu?
Did Eon and Rambu stay behind? Well,
Eon said he was.
Correct. We were gonna wait to hear something.
So Rambu is staying behind too?
what is
Yeah.
Waiting? Got it.
what
Do I
is
see
Lynn
them
doing
immediately
then?
after I get
Truth be told, it would probably be something like you get in there. Let's wait a minute or two, because he should be back in a minute or two, or not. We got to break in anyway. So
Why isn't he back in a minute or two? This isn't right. I'm worried.
This isn't right. Cue Heil spending
readying great swords and just start breaking the door.
Ray's great sword. Heil comes out. What are you doing? This was
Oh,
just
they were
like
just
last time,
We were just about to come get you.
That's unadvisable. There's nothing in there.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing, no one in there. There's definitely stuff in there, but I think, Rambu, you mentioned you had sending, right?
I do, in fact, yes.
I'm gonna
forgot
go
to-
ahead and
Doesn't
no one
she have
around.
to have met the person this end?
If you describe them, can't they? If you like,
I'm pretty
it
sure
has
you
to
can
be
do
someone you're
certificates.
familiar with.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, you
let
could
me
send
just-
the
there's the girl.
Lynn and have Lynn like book it.
that's also true.
That is an option.
Let me take a look at the map real
Well,
quick.
'cause
Take a look where we are.
Did you tell me where they are at? Where they're holed up? when you got back?
I swore we did, because we explained where we're going, because originally it was going to be just Eon going, and then...
I said I knew where they were. I don't know if I said the exact location. Actually, no. Eon did ask me, and then I would have had to point him. You would have known.
Okay.
You technically would be closer.
Cue Lynn getting dusted by Conrad on the way to the on the way to the fucking inn.
Okay,
Look at that token.
Rambu. I'm gonna need you, and I'm gonna make sure there's no one around real quick before I say this.
Okie doke.
Okay, cool. No one around. Got it.
Can I roll perception and just, like, slowly circle to make sure no one's watching?
Dompe suddenly appears behind you. Hello.
Nothing
No.
personal, kid.
Nothing personal, kid. Hits you with a shovel.
Ow, why you do that?
Hits
I
you
was gonna
again
make
with a
you
shovel.
I was
Ow,
gonna
why
make
you
you
do that?
food.
Stop it. Stop it.
I was going to make you food, but not anymore.
This is just annoying.
I'm gonna need you to message Lynn and
It's
tell him Grim and Hella are in danger. Go find them. Grim is at the inn. Hella is currently investigating the private light school.
Let's see how we
Are you gonna give any more information?
He has only so many words.
I know.
I have so many words. I do have a lot more to work with, but at this current situation,
Okay.
telling them they're in danger is the precedent.
But they're always in danger. What I would point out, they would always consider themselves in danger. You would need to give, like,
But there's a difference from, hey, this might go bad, and you're in danger.
more vampires. Warren Grimm and Hella. Dude named Karnstein has trap.
Give me okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unless there's another paladin of the sleepless god.
Sleeping God.
Sleeping. Sorry, I keep doing that. Sleeping, not sleepless.
Tell them Grim and Hella are in danger. Grim and Hella are in danger. That's 6.
I put the word immediate in there just on the off chance that
Immediate? Okay, that's 7.
7.
Go find them.
That's 10.
10.
We'll just skip go.
More. Okay, find them. That's 9. More vampires. Priest is involved. That's 14.
Eon was right.
Yeah.
Priest is 1.
They have an eye on them.
You're breathing into your mic, Chris.
Sorry.
That's 20.
You have 5 more
Grim and
words.
Hella are in immediate danger. Find them. More vampires. Priest is 1. No, what was the next part?
Actually, I'm gonna skip the. They have an eye on them.
Plan set?
Hold on.
Trap?
The fuck do we do?
A lot of murder happened at church.
Now, you don't know that. There was just...
Gonna
Boxes.
happen at church.
Stick together. They know about us. That's 21 if I'm skipping what I was saying before.
Okay. Anything else?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
Blah blah blah.
I think
Find
out of
Ross
character. I think giving them
2,
the
4,
Karnstein name
7, 9, 11,
might be prevalent.
What am I? I'm at 20. Well, I can do that later, but right now I just need a. I'm at 21, right?
14.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 I
Man.
have right now.
Such
21.
riveting
Counting.
Gameplay of
Counting.
counting out words.
Counting your words.
Our
This is where I
favorite
slightly miss because Roscoe would just be like, "Fucking vampires! Holy fuck!"
One. One word. Ah, ah, ah.
Ah, ah, ah. Two.
Relevant.
Two words. Ah, ah, ah.
I'll slip like somewhere probably like after Priest is involved. His name is Karnstein, and that'd be 25.
His name is cuts off.
Fuck.
There, that's 25 words. You get your Karnstein in there.
His name is.
Okay.
His name is.
Okay. I'm gonna send, if Conrad's okay with it, I'm gonna send him to meet the party at the church.
I told you to stick together.
You just said stick
Stick
together.
together.
But it's less conspicuous for an invisible man to be dashing through town.
It's look, if there's an invisible man with you,
Stop trying to be attacked by vampires! Fuck!
All you guys see like a minute later is Conrad like Naruto running on rooftops.
he's invisible. We can't
Just
see him.
I know he has AirPods on and just the Naruto
Ah.
openings.
Okay.
Under, I'll respond back. Understood.
There you go.
Meeting you at.
Okay, count it right.
1 second. Understood. Getting Grim. Getting Hella. Going to Governor's house.
I don't think they want to go to the governor's house.
They
That's why.
don't, but it might be better than nothing.
Going to
or-
staying at the inn is like because I've told you I think that they don't want to come to the governor's house.
Did you guys? I know you guys are going to the church, right?
We are.
They're at-
Yeah, you
they're
know
there.
we were at the church.
Okay.
Time has passed enough time that probably you assume that we've been at the church.
Okay. So like I could come to the going. We'll bring to church.
That's a terrible idea, but I can't tell you that in character.
Hopefully they're smart enough to know that's a terrible idea.
I feel like Grim and Hell are
like-
smart enough. Also, just don't want to talk to the priests.
No, but
For
I
that.
love the idea. He replies that, and
All right.
Rambo tells us, and Hyle's like, "That's a terrible idea." Cut to the end in which they're like, "That's a terrible idea."
It's not.
Um,
It's not as bad as
okay.
I thought because we could tackle the trapdoor. It's just the situation right now.
Yeah. So I would say, Conrad, we gotta run.
We run then.
But okay, understood. Grabbing Grim and Hella. We'll meet you at church.
That's 10. Is that all you got?
That's it. That's it.
That's
and
it.
then I'm
That's
gonna.
it. All right. That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's
pretty
it.
much-
That's it. How do I make? How do I
How
end?
do I make the? How do I make? Yeah, and then I would run. I would
Got
be.
ting.
I'd be running. I would be running to try and make it to the inn.
Okay.
So they
Apparently
both Naruto run on the rooftops. Gotcha.
I don't think Len is he is above average, but I still don't think he can Naruto.
So
What do
it
you
would
mean?
be
Levitate.
Naruto running, and then
levitate.
like
And I use the momentum to help me go over the.
yeah, it's all
Use
the
it to
X-Men
levitate.
cartoons.
What a nerd
Yeah,
can't
you
even fly.
I use levitate to keep
Alright.
myself from falling while I jump over alleys.
Clerics can fly, right?
No, she has the ability to
Clerics?
fly.
No.
Oh,
I have steps tonight, which I can do, but that's not for a long time.
yeah, that
Yeah. So
and that has to be in the dark.
It has to be
Artificers
in
do
the
get
dark.
fly. Interesting. All right, cool.
they don't.
They do.
Artillerist. Yeah, I know Artillerist does.
Well, it's particularly on their spell list.
Oh, okay. 'Cause, yeah, the jet boots, man, my guy.
Yeah, man.
All right, but yeah, so I'm running towards the inn.
Okay.
Well, apparently they're going to meet us here.
You're going towards the inn.
I'm going to find Grim and or Hella, whoever's at the inn.
Not a great idea. I understand what he's going for.
Hopefully, Grimm's smart enough to know that is a horrid idea right now. With not everyone
We should
being
probably try to go to the inn. The priest was warned in case we come here by the others. I'll explain everything when we're out of here. It's
I
not a
would
good
like to
idea.
check on Dompe because if he's connected, good to know. But I don't think he is.
Dompe is the
I'll check on
mastermind behind it all.
Is mastermind. I've been digging graves for many years. I'm getting sick of my job, so I'm raising vampires, so I don't have to.
His name, Dompe Karnstein.
Vampire cars.
Ah, yeah.
Well.
You thought I was
You want to check on Dompe?
but
Go ahead, but-
and a vampire.
I'm depressed and a vampire. The undeath didn't make me feel any better about my life.
I thought my cold and lonely life would get warm with
But
death
anyway.
and decay.
But anyway,
But no,
Wanna-
I would like to stop by Dompe's hut just for a second to make sure.
Okay. Let's try to make this quick before the priest gets here.
Well, because hopefully he didn't-
Right, Rambu, can you
Straight
go
up.
ahead and fix the window so it's not broken? But I
I-
want to be able to have access to it still.
Well, if I fix it and then we close it, it'll still be unlocked. So
Yeah. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic.
it's
we
not
go,
blocking
we
you.
go
see?
and we go and do that.
You do that. You do the good old mending.
Get a good old mending going and
Un-
mend that lock.
A nice utility cantrip.
It's a very nice utility cantrip.
Imagine an artifact not having mending.
I know, right? Crazy.
I mean-
Crazy.
Imagine.
Imagine.
He's got tools. He'll make up for it.
Exactly. That was my thing about it.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries. No worries. Okay, we're gonna go head over to Dompe now.
Understood.
As
What are you
we
doing now?
do we see any lights on it? By the way,
On the shack?
yeah.
Dompe should.
No.
Okay.
It's also like it is completely bright outside.
I
You'd
just-
probably be asleep.
Maybe. Okay. That's all I was curious about.
Okay. So in the meantime, Lynn and Conrad, you're heading over to the White Will Inn.
Yep, and then I will, not bust on the door, but like, definitely be a little bit out of breath. Less
Say-
out of breath than I normally would be.
Say by the time you arrive, it's getting closer to 10. As the bartender wheezes.
Okay. Hi.
Turns into a big funniest thing ever.
I'm looking for Grim and Hella.
Yeah, didn't. What? Yeah, they're up there, second door on the left. One of them.
Much appreciated. I'll flip him 10 rupees.
Fucking my
Thank-
god.
Thank you. That is the equivalent of a gold.
Oh my.
I will knock down the door. I will knock down the door.
Yep.
knock
I'll
on the door.
My god, dude.
He
Knock
just
on the
he
door.
just switches to his heavier armor. Bang.
He's got the Goron gauntlets, I think, now, right? He's not used to them quite yet.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna
by
be
the-
killed by me.
By the time
By
I'm
me.
in the door, I'm gonna have my armor ready.
Knock knock. Oops.
Grim's just like, oh shit, here we go again. Pulls out mace.
Grim, are you in there?
You're not
Who's
turning
that?
into a vampire, right?
Lynn, the blue man.
Oh. Weren't a couple of you here earlier?
We Kyle found a letter. Can I come in? I don't want to yell this through the door.
Okay. You hear him. You hear the squeak of a chair. The almost misstepped footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Very. He's been up a long time.
Okay.
The door
I will.
opens. You see Grim currently wearing this this very
Pajama
loose,
pants.
dress-like shirt or
Oh.
dress shirt-like.
Okay.
You see his graying chest hair through it.
Okay. All right.
What do you want?
Priest, vampire.
What?
So knows you're here. Dude named Karnstein has a trap.
You want to run that name by me again? Also, actually, back up for a second. Am I actually gonna have to kill a priest?
It looks like it.
Is he even
Through the
orthodox?
ether, Eon's like, I'll gladly kill a priest.
I'll
He's
throw
not-
hands with a priest. I don't give a fuck.
Uh,
I don't think I believe in any lord.
I got a message from Hyle.
Tonight it's gonna be death.
He found information. A dude named Karnstein has a trap for you in Hela. The priest is apparently knows about or is a vampire.
Where do I know that name? Karnstein. He goes back over to his desk, looks at a few papers. Ah, shit.
I think you should pack up. We should find Hela and meet up with the others. Whew.
Yeah, you're damn right.
So, who's this Karnstein fella?
Well, the Karnstein family is, an old one. Well, maybe something I should explain when your entire group is here. Or, well, when we meet them.
Do I know anything about? Would I know anything?
Also, the letter apparently wasn't mentioned in the sending.
It was not, or was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just we found the information somehow.
Okay. Do we know where Hela's at?
She went down to the church, but that was a few hours ago.
I thought you went to the school.
Not the church, sorry, the school, yeah.
There we go.
We should probably head there.
Thank you, distant Dion.
You're welcome, Eon. Why are you? Why are you?
I told them we'd meet up near the church after I gathered everyone.
You think it's a good idea to meet up near the church of all places? If the priest is a vampire?
Kill
Honestly.
the priest. That's one less vampire.
And we can tell people we killed a priest.
I've only read about vampires. They don't exist where I come from. You can't you just tell them?
It's better to be prepared. Ultimately.
Then maybe we
And
should
I
go
need
to
time.
Okay. Maybe we should go to the governor's house then.
Yeah, let me just grab my stuff.
I will open up my bag of holding and offer it to him if he needs it.
And then an Eon pops.
By the way, we didn't mention a letter.
God, if only we could somehow connect the two bags of holding.
Eon
Yeah,
is
like a
the
big
bag
wallet.
man.
You could always ask
From
for all
one
for its
to the
technology.
Hey Jorolf, can you take these two bags of holding and connect them kind of like you do with the big wallet?
That would be a lot of work.
Good, we have a fascinating idea. What's the idea? Sending Eon through a bag of holding. Why would you do that?
But
To
anyway,
start connecting.
I
Okay.
feel like that falls along the lines of teleportation, and that's illegal.
he goes to a standing dresser.
Mm-hmm.
Dresser? No, it's a damn cupboard. What am I on about? Opens up,
Boudoir.
grabs this bag, and grabs this giant hammer.
Do
Which you saw him.
I'll be right,
You indeed saw
I'll be
he had
right back up
before.
to do something.
Okay.
Do you need to armor up? Or
Well, since we're... We head to the governor's house, which I really don't like, but whatever. I'll armor up there. If we're going to the church, I'd rather not go to the church or be seen in public with armor. Gives off the wrong
double.
idea, you see.
that's understandable. Pop, pop, taps his chest twice. Armor disappears.
And that is way too convenient.
I mean, it even comes with a helmet too.
I
To
don't
be
like
fair.
you.
That's understandable. I get the feeling you don't like most people.
Let's get a move
Push
on.
up.
We might not
Okay.
have a lot of time.
Off to Hylia's Light private school.
Are you planning on...
I'm gonna turn Conrad invisible if he's okay with it.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
You were there when I did do that sending to Hela. I mentioned that. Okay, cool.
Back.
And then go find them. Go find the rest of the group and tell them we're meeting up at the governor's house.
Cut to the rest of the group.
Are you sending Conrad there, or...
Yes, I'm invisibilifying Conrad.
Okay. Yeah, so Conrad, you are invisible, you have your instructions, leave.
Alright then.
The
Why
guy
you?
hasn't.
Alright.
But like, I was planning on going to the church. They know I'm going to the church. If I can send Garbo to find them, to make sure we don't do that. Whack.
In hindsight, we'd probably be like, let's intercept them before they make it to the church.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So,
Let's go find Hela.
as Conrad makes his way to the church, in his invisible state, and Lynn and Grim go off. Lynn and Grim go off to find Hela. We're gonna go on break.
Cool.
Alright, Phil, coming up.
I'll be right back.
Hey, not bad.
Mhm.
Tabbing in and looking at the chat.
All right.
Subscribe to Tier 1. They're subscribed for 7 months.
I don't know why, but
That's
I would
snack.
feel really satisfied if my gut feeling of the church was the spot was actually correct and the other ones were just red herrings.
Oh,
or
God.
my secondary thing of there's actually multiple things wrong and like the school has their own fucked up problems.
It's really just like an assassin
Told ya.
training school, masquerading as a children's school.
Yeah, like after a point in time, it just turned like the
accurately
first month
describe-
is normal.
The character background of a character in Danganronpa V3.
Kinda. That's actually what I was thinking too. But no, I don't know why I would feel I don't know, my ego would probably get hit.
I'm wrong.
I'd probably get an ego boost if I randomly went, I think the church might be suspicious. That man seems off, and then it's like, yeah, the church was the thing.
So
Mhm.
I did roll 2 rolls while you were there, Hyle.
Mhm.
First one to see if the priest was there,
Okay.
or was like present in the building like he was when everyone else went to see him.
Yeah.
Or when the other 2 went to see him.
But I guess the other one's how
second
soon
one
he would be
was to
back.
make sure he didn't pop up right behind you.
Okay, so he was in the building?
All right, I'm back.
He might have been.
Might have been. Okay.
He might have been in the building, but not behind you. But again, if Ian heard any form of fighting, I don't know how well I would do with a greatsword and not an axe. You really don't got the damaging power of like an axe.
Just
I
kicks
would-
the door through.
I'd say I would have
Somebody.
Did you ever? There was a joke. It's like when that one Muggle joins Hogwarts, eating breakfast. An owl, your messenger owl arrives with a screamer, and the letter says "some." Can you
Oh, no.
open the screamer?
Oh,
goodness.
God.
And all the
No.
Muggleborns start singing along.
Yeah.
Jeez. Alright, I can close down that.
That'd be pretty good.
There are many occasions where I have to open up the original document because I have to import text. That letter was indeed a case.
I do find it interesting, but that right now, with Rambu being the newest member, it seemed to be Eon mostly with Rambu.
Exactly.
Fine. It's great.
We planned it out.
Yeah.
100%.
The tallest member with the shortest member.
Of course.
Of course.
Obviously.
Also,
do
to
you-
note, I did not. It took me a while to realize Rambu. Does Rambu have dark skin, or is she just tan?
Dark skin. Or, well,
Okay.
tan. Really tan.
You
Very
really
tan.
Very
okay?
tan.
Because when I first saw it, my brain just thought, "Oh, it's just tan skin." And then I looked at it again and went, "That's almost like
That's
like
10.
light cocoa."
It's like Impa from Skyward Sword tan.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
Because like I was looking at the official art and I'm like, that's almost like
All right. I don't have to
light
open it.
cocoa.
There are all 4 versions.
Yeah,
All
I
4 of
forgot
them.
you posted that.
Shade, would I have been able to roll history at all on the name? Or not?
Alright,
It is
forgot
not
you
a
had-
name you would have heard.
Okay.
I forgot Rambu had different pupils.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the other reason I find it funny that it's Eon and Ram because we're the other pupil spot. I think
Job
We are-
pupils.
we are
because I got the
high.
gears and you got the star.
Job us.
I really enjoy Sid's interpretation of like the Sheikah jacket.
I know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
real great. It's real good.
It almost looks. Would it be leather maybe? Because the front almost looks like a hardened leather, almost
Kinda?
metal.
I don't know what the material is supposed to be.
It fun fact about that.
Nanomachine, son.
I don't know what
the-
armor Rambo uses.
The Sheikah in Breath of the Wild, as revealed in creating a champion, there's a reason why they always go out during the rain because their clothing is combined with Sheikah technology that allows them basically never to get wet.
Nice.
A
Nice.
legit thing for them to
I
want to
gotta
have
go.
people going out during the rain.
Does it act like that weird scene in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where Ray
I
just
don't know.
does end up? Okay, so in JoJo's, for no
I'll-
reason at all, it's never explained. A person walks in the rain, and rain just doesn't touch him. It's like an invisible umbrella is above him. Is that his ability? No, not really. It's just something that happens.
Indeed, but I will be right back.
Okay.
But hey, I think it's confirmed a part 9. I might be wrong about that. But hey, part 8 finished.
Part 8 finished, so there's probably going to be a part 9.
I think he mentioned he wanted to take a break and then he was going to start, but that might have been something else. Because I know
So-
he's still doing the Rohan OVAs too.
So I've decided, should me and Grim get into a fight,
Rain.
Rain,
Right.
I'm slapping my armor on him, and I will be a mage. I will go up, hit people a bunch, and then if I try and get hit back,
Don't
I
make
shield.
Eon mourn your death!
I will hit people,
Oh no,
use
he's gonna
shield.
get his ass kicked by Grim.
Because
To be fair,
like
my
if
shield-
Lynn,
My shield, between the using shield and heckin' my cloak, I can have an 18 AC for a turn.
yeah,
Even
a
on armor.
turn.
My turn.
That's all. That's all we really need.
But as I was saying, like straight up, if Lynn does pass Eon, I don't know. Probably would just actually just lose it, being the closest one.
Oh, definitely.
It would instantly be like, Lynn died.
Why I have fun.
I'm going back to the church.
That's
Well,
why I
bye.
have.
The
That's why
church
I
is
have,
not standing after this.
It's
We
why
learned
I
it
have.
now.
Matches in one of the.
I have 16 bombs. How much damage can I do to a church?
A lot.
Found oil too if you want to use that as ignition for the matches, or bombs
bombs.
really.
I mean, the bombs magically auto light.
No. He's saying to help burn the church down.
Oh, I have
Oil.
torches and tinder boxes.
He's gonna
Yeah, but they
burn
have oil
the
to help
church
you set
down
stuff on fire.
with the lemons.
Oh goodness gracious!
I was just saying, if Lynn passes and like Eon learns, it's like I'm going to the church now. And just get there and be like, okay, open the bomb bag.
Oh boy. I never really noticed
This
until
is
like a
called
while back. uh, that in the OP for Jujutsu Kaisen, rain in the rain walking scene for Gojo, the rain doesn't touch him.
Fucking
I didn't
Infinity-
realize that until like a couple weeks ago.
Infinity is whack, yo.
Infinity's whack.
Well, too bad. Spoiler: it doesn't fucking matter.
All right, I was planning on
Okay.
reading more of it.
No,
but cool.
I'm meaning that is like we never see him use abilities besides what is seen in the anime.
Oh, cool.
Because I was sitting there like, oh, he's got to have so many abilities.
I don't
Oh,
see
that's-
why you have the need to
I
say
didn't-
this.
My fault. I was more meaning like one of those things where it's like, it's gonna. Oh, okay. It's actually just.
You never see anything more fun done with the concept of infinity.
Yes, which is the sad thing, and I didn't think it would be that big of a spoiler, but in hindsight, it is. Sorry.
Mhm.
I saw that man go. Here, we can touch hands. Here. Don't you want to touch me? Touch me. What is this? Slowly, just cannot put his hand to his hand. Gojo just, wow. If you're gonna get that intimate with me, as he starts interlocking his fingers with him,
Yeah,
you're
it's
gonna
very
make punches him in the stomach.
It's very good. And he also has meant there's also the point in time where it's like, my hand stopped moving. It's like, no, it's moving. Just it has a long way to go.
It's got a long way to go. It's got infinity.
All right.
I will say,
So-
I am
Flexing
very
on-
interested in Rambu's shield.
Mhm.
Sorry, Rambu. I keep doing
Very
that.
good shield.
It's based on the Shield of the Mind from Breath of the
Okay.
Wild.
It's the. I know the markings are specific to that, but I think it's because it's in brass. It makes it look very.
It
mechanical.
looks cool.
It's a very cool shield.
Very interesting. I think my first thought was it like looked almost automata.
A
Automaton.
little bit, yeah. That's a good way of doing it. I wonder if
I
that
saw the
color
line in the middle and
matches
thought it was
Eon.
clockwork.
I don't think it does. I think it's a separate color.
It's a separate color.
Okay. I know Eon has a light brown in his design.
We're gonna take a look at that.
I
So,
I do think it is an probably not the same.
Yeah, it's different.
I enjoy the hidden face markings that are there.
Yeah.
Like there's hints of the Sheikah eye being on her forehead, but it all but
Covered.
like the end. Of
And
it.
lack of eyebrows that I can see makes me think they're the circular ones.
Oh yeah.
So, Shade, did you decide whose intelligence gets used if I plop my armor on someone else?
Also, I'm
Uh,
gonna make a guess that is totally toga hair.
That was the reference image that I
Okay.
used.
All
yes.
the messy buns, and that was the only thing I could think of.
Toga's hair with the bangs of the one mushroom girl is my only thought here.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I needed a fruit name, so I was like, I'm just gonna look through a list of fruits until I find something. And I was like, oh,
I
rabbit
won't lie.
cookies. Those are neat
I-
little looking fruits. And I was like, oh, we just have those be buns.
That's a cute.
So
I
it
won't.
worked. It worked out.
remember going through fruit with Shade. Why I don't remember, but we were doing it when we started this, and I remember going, "What the fuck are some of these names?"
I think it
There
might
are
have
some
been
wild
during the
fruit.
conversation where I mentioned that Sheikah names are actually
Yes, it was because
Yep.
originally you were thinking of giving yourself a Sheikah name.
Yeah.
What we ended up doing.
Yeah. Real fun.
Yeah, a little fun thing. I like when there's a
Shade.
pattern. Stuff.
Fun fact. By the way, Shade, only because I thought about it because I saw a video earlier. You did pre-back those electronic dice that connect, right?
No.
I thought you did.
Nah, man.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
Never
back?
mind.
So
I don't know if something got
you
added.
got interrupted before you answered.
Is that a cam? I see
How?
that's not clicked.
That is a cam that's clicked.
Oh, okay.
That is a very, very good question, Snack. I don't know.
Cool.
I say determine based on what the text is, but right now I feel like that's a lot of thought. Armor?
It lacks this requirement for you.
Let's see. Which one is it? Just curiosity.
I'm looking through arcane armor right now.
Arcane armor.
You can use
Cool.
a spellcasting focus for your artificer spells. I feel like the armor model should only really work, like, at least like the weapons should really only work for you properly.
Okay.
I'm not
What were you
100% certain.
asking about intelligence modifier for it?
Yes.
What were you asking about?
It's because of the weapons.
Oh, the weapons. Okay.
Would they go off of whoever I put it on, or would they go off of mine?
I feel like it would go off you, but I also don't know if it would properly work for anyone else. It's a matter of intricacy.
Cool.
Anyway. Who hasn't?
Maybe it's Conrad.
There's Garba there.
Yeah, what's up?
There's a checkbox.
Okay, everyone, click it one more time.
You've already clicked it. Who are we missing?
Devin, did you click it?
Devon? You might still be gone. Devon?
Devon?
I guess we wait. Alternatively, we get right back into it. And we go with Snack.
All right. Cool.
What's up, Snack?
Me and Grim making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past,
I'm not
Holy
saying
fuck,
what
get
to
us
do.
out of here.
and we're highly light private school bound.
Alrighty.
Do.
Let's open up the map again, real quick.
Oh god, Strahd.
Oh God, Strahd.
It was Demi Strahd. Let's be honest here.
Demi Strahd.
Which
How
might,
many times you got to learn this lesson, old man?
Which may be a little more terrifying than regular Strahd, to be honest.
Like, Demi Strahd, would he be like the Demi-Lich of vampires?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
Just forever a myth.
But that's besides the point.
Yes.
So, you head on down to the this is gonna take you a bit to travel. You are traveling
Yeah.
all the way across the city.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that takes you almost an hour.
Cool.
I
We're
knew.
missing the then.
I'm sure it's fine. Also, there are a little more pressing matters at hand.
Dude.
Just gonna be some disappointed guards.
I mean, not really.
I was gonna say, well, we're doing Dompe right now, right?
Indeed.
Yeah,
Okay. I was gonna say we probably want to try to go look for Hella.
yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure if Dumpe's not part of this, I don't want him getting caught up in this.
Yeah.
So what if we ignore him? He's used to it.
Wait, who said that?
What?
What?
I like
What?
Impa,
What?
like old Impa.
Very old Impa.
Oh, and that's a voice for Tonga. Tonga time.
Let me
It's
tell you a
Tonga
story
time.
about these idiots called Golden Harvest.
They fucked up and somehow won.
They got killed by vampires. But anyway,
That's for another time. Now let me talk about how they got killed by vampires.
it's funny because it's true, maybe.
It's
And they were like in the other room being like, what the fuck?
But anyway. So. Gremlin. Oh my god.
Gremlin.
It's the gremlin.
It's the Gremlin.
An hour later. At 10:30.
Okay.
You first arrive at the Holy Heart Orphanage. The Holy Heart Orphanage.
During the hour, I
Indeed.
would pass Grim the little like medallion thing that I keep my armor in, and I'll tell him double tap the center if we get into a fight.
You take this, you find him, you run. No? No one? Okay.
It sounds familiar.
Endgame.
Yes.
Yeah. Where is it? Trying to remember where the there it is. Cool. That
All
is decently far away.
The three of you guys still at the church, are you going to try to find Hella now, or?
Yeah,
Well.
if I don't see Dumpe anywhere, like immediate, I'll be like, okay, well, I was gonna tell him in passing, so let's go find Hella because
How long is it gonna take to get there? For them,
For
it's
you
gonna take an hour.
guys, roughly the same amount of time, maybe a little less time. Depends on how long you wait.
I'm
And,
sorry,
and
Garbo.
depending on how long you wait, an invisible Conrad might arrive.
physically it's gonna be like walk up to Dumpe's place, knock 3 times, wait about a minute, knock 1 more time, wait about a minute, then leave if he doesn't show up.
That's
I
what
feel
you're
like I
doing?
still want to do that investigation real quick. But I'm not sure.
Of what? Sorry.
Hmm?
Of what?
The
Sorry.
the investigation at the
Oh, right,
Rolls
yeah.
house.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's going to take a long time for them to get there and then get to the church, which I think is enough time to do the investigation maybe and come back.
Up to you.
What do you two think? I do relay that it's probably going to take them a while looking at the map to both get there and then get here. We're fairly close to Rolls house compared to them, especially since they're going on the opposite side.
Do we maybe want to do another sending? I can do one more today.
You can do
That
one
we
more?
aren't going to be staying here.
I'd rather not stay here. I think that's a bad idea right now.
I can actually do 2 more today.
3 spell slots.
3 third-level spell slots. I forgot about
I
that.
think you should tell them to go get Hella from the orphanage, if that's where she is, or from the
Private school, I thought.
private night school. Yeah, he mentioned orphanage, and that was like weirding me out for a moment. The Hylea's light private school, and have them meet us at Rolf's general store. Not general store. Rolf's house.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I would take it this would happen as we are leaving, so I would have not used invisibility on Conrad.
Timelines, yay!
Yeah,
Hooray!
it
Likely
probably
so.
would have been.
So-
I
Oh,
don't know if it would have been that long to.
Yeah,
Go to the-
Conrad. It looks like Conrad's
Maybe not going invisible?
Maybe not.
not going
I want to make
invisible,
Conrad
and
invisible.
accompanying the gremlin.
I guess not.
Okay. So you're sending a message then? It'd be around the same time, so yeah.
We'll do ascending. So
Send that
there's
shit.
another third level. Do another third level off.
Oh, but what about the combat that's going to happen today?
I mean, it's been 3 mansion sessions. I don't see combat happening today.
We'll get there. We'll kill those vampire spawnlings.
Eventually.
I don't think it's gonna take many words to count out. Just get everyone and gather up at Rolf's.
Cool.
And pretty much, Hella's here. Go get her. Meet up at Rolf's house.
Yeah, it won't take that many words. So
Sorry, what hell's where? I just zoned out for half a second.
Private,
Sending
like,
message.
private.
Oh, okay. Oops.
All right. Hey, Shade, can you give me back my invisibility?
You can just turn off combat.
True.
Do it yourself. Give yourself back the stealth
Give
slot.
yourself back invincibility. Cast invisibility.
Cast invisibility. I've changed my usage of it. I'm still using it.
But instead, it's on Conrad. Grim.
No, he would kill me if I did that.
I mean, you would keep him hidden, so even if the if the trap was set, it's not.
All right. So,
Uh,
what are you doing?
Okay, you guys want to talk to Dompe? You want to knock on, and then
Yeah.
we'll go?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Just want to make
Yep.
sure. I would
Alright.
approach Dumpe's place, knock 3 times, wait about a minute or two, knock once, and then wait about a minute.
After the minute, the door creaks open. Hello?
Hello there.
The Chocobo theme is not a good song for right now.
Honestly,
What? No.
not either. The one I'm playing is too lighthearted.
Chocobo
Dante,
things are-
I have a question or two.
Oh, good. We'll put
I know
it.
I just talked to you yesterday.
What do you want, robot man?
I was curious. Do you have any items from your assistant? Anything that like he gave you that would be of importance? Maybe.
I have a shovel.
Was it his or yours?
He used it most often.
Okay, well that's fine.
Hmm.
Then I'll like actually pull out some biscuits that I made this morning and like offer them. Do you know the priest?
Yeah.
Has anything odd happened recently with him?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm a person that trusts his gut, and that gentleman don't, my gut don't like that person, and so I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, he's been fair to me these years.
Okay. Well, just watch out, because hey, maybe I'm mistaken and just something else. But I just don't want other people have the biscuits for your breakfast or a snack. And then I'll like slowly close the door after giving him like a pat on the arm.
Oh, he
you gonna
doesn't
ask for
open it up large, wide enough
Okay,
for a
well,
pat.
okay, okay. Did he open it large enough that I can hand him a biscuit or two?
He reaches
gonna
out,
ask
out
for a
his
shovel?
hand,
Puts it on the shovel.
puts it on the shovel.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'll see you later. And then we'll leave.
Not gonna ask for the shovel, okay?
No, well, I didn't. Was it the shovel? Well, I might as well ask for
Oh,
the
did
shovel.
you get his address?
Yeah,
This would be
yeah,
helpful if
actually.
we can get that.
Turn around. Dompe, do you know where he lives?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Hmm?
Father Milton, or
Well, that's close enough for
Bailey.
something, at least. Thank you.
No, he's asking.
He's
Oh,
asking.
my fault.
Bailey,
sorry.
where
He's
Bailey
asking if
lives.
you're talking about Father Milden or
No,
someone.
no, sorry.
gotta
No,
be
well-
specific, you know.
Right. I was talking about two people. No, I thought. No, I was meaning your assistant, but if you know where Father Melton lives too, sure.
Well, Father Milton lives in the church.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I don't know where. I'm immediately forgetting his name.
Yeah, that's why I kept saying assistant, because I also immediately forgot it as soon as I said it in my head.
Ollie?
Really?
Yeah.
Thali. I don't know where Thali lives. Or lives.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Dompe. But like because we're with Eon. Dompe, could we ask to borrow a spare shovel, maybe like the one you have of his? Just for a bit, we'll bring it back tonight for you.
Well, grave digging is my job.
We don't need to dig any graves. We just need to borrow a shovel. Or out of town.
He stares at you for a long minute. Okay.
Aww.
I mean, you have yours. I don't want to take it if you want to, like, dollies maybe or something.
He goes back into his little shack, allowing you to actually see like properly into it. It's literally just this sort of makeshift bed with a sheet, hay underneath, and a small side table. The ground is pretty well dirt. He grabs a shovel from a little cupboard. This is Thali's. It's got his name engraved into it, Thali.
Right?
Here you go.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and take it.
Okay. Well, we'll let you go back to. I was gonna make a guess you were probably just waking up. Maybe even sleeping.
I don't sleep much.
Okay. Well, you have
You
a
should
good
learn
day.
how to. We'll bring this back to you tonight.
Okay. Take good care of it.
We
Will
will.
do.
Out of character, I want to behead someone with it. I want to behead a vampire with it.
Hey, that's
Okay.
taking care of it.
I
Take care of
said-
the threat.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, it'd be really fitting if I killed a vampire that took him with his shovel.
Mhm.
a fitting end.
They call me the Shovel Knight.
Okay, but as we're saying,
No,
okay.
Weird character
Well,
with a shovel.
thank you, and then we'll leave. Kind of a bit awkward, but you know.
He is
Alright,
not
well,
an
I'm
easy
going to go
person.
ahead and put this in a bag of holding.
He's not an easy person to converse with.
Okay, let us go find Hella.
No, we don't need to find her. It's Rumbu just sent a message to Lynn.
Oh, my fault. I
yeah,
thought we were fine.
We're gonna go investigate because I don't want to pass up the opportunity, especially
Oh,
there's
sure.
more information. The house, Verolf's.
Oh, sure.
It's gonna take less time.
Makes sense.
waiting for Lynn and
I
all that.
thought we just wanted to get everyone together real quick, because, you know.
It's gonna take more time for Lynn to get Hella and then come for us to investigate and maybe come back. But I mean, we already told him where to meet us up at.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I must have not been paying attention to that part.
Yeah.
We will all be meeting up eventually, just not quite yet.
No. Okay.
Might as well use that time. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head over to the house.
Okie doke.
I'm assuming that's before the full hour went by that you moved ahead from Lynn's
Yes.
entire thing.
Well, getting to the house, yes. When you get there, the guards haven't arrived just yet. But it's getting closer to the time.
Got it. Just wait around.
So, Lynn and Grim, you
Bonjour.
arrive. As I mentioned before, you arrive.
Lem?
Gremlin.
Oh, no. No, but I'm trying to get you in the beginning.
It give me a second. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. You come across this near the eastern gate. This medium-sized 2 stories, very brightly colored, like a yellowish house. Entitled the Holy Heart Orphanage.
What?
What?
I thought we were going to the. I thought we were going to the private school.
Where? Are you going to the school?
Wherever
The
Hello
private
went.
school was where Hella was told to go.
What's the school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm. Bleh.
It
Okay.
was school because I remember my specific logic was I don't think any of us are going to be allowed in there. I think Hella's going to have a better time.
Yes. True. Fair enough.
What are you talking about? Giant robots? So educational.
Okay.
To
Let
be
me
fair,
flip back
when
a
I
few
was
pages.
thinking about it, I was thinking an all-girls school for some reason, and that's
Oh,
because
fair. I don't blame you. I also thought something like that.
Okay.
I think it was because the person missing was female.
All right. Well, that changes the things a little bit.
A little bit.
Uh,
Instead of sad orphans, it's high school.
instead of a smaller building, you as you're wandering through, you do walk through this or walk by this very large ring-like structure. In about the center of the Golden Leaf district.
Mm-hmm.
And you come across this longer 2-story building. Brick housing, a gates, covering going around its front entrance with a path leading up to the front doors. Very school-like. Large, rather large letters in the top of the gate. Highly as light private school. Right. Yes. Okay. Understood.
Yeah, I just was thinking back through that.
What do you want to do? The grounds are not really filled or anything.
I would attempt to find someone.
Just start screaming, have you seen Hella? No? Okay.
Spotting off to the side, you do see a groundskeeper.
Pardon me, friend.
Is it Pompey?
Is it Plumber?
Is it
No.
Klondike?
It's a Klondike.
Wow.
It's a
That's just
Honda.
Oh, not Subaru. I like.
Sorry, did I hear Toyota?
Okay, sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rocky Bullwinkle.
Oh, but yeah.
That
Hey,
is what Tristan sound like. Sounded like
It's-
pardon me, friend.
Uh-huh.
We're looking. One of our friends said they would be doing a visit here. I was wondering if you'd seen them or not. But no,
Uh-huh.
That is very unparticular, friend. Brown hair, short hair.
Rocking
Dark.
blood, dude. Sorry, I couldn't say anything but
She's
surfer.
like a daughter to me. You dare.
Just the voice makes me think surfer.
would have been very recently.
Yeah, very recently.
This morning.
Height's not very helpful. I think so.
Is she still here?
No. She actually left in a hurry. I don't know.
Do you know which way she went?
Let's see. He scratches, yes. Scratches the like stubble on his chin. Hmm. Maybe that way. Points at his he points in like to like the southeast, but his finger seems to sway a little bit and making it not entirely clear.
Damn it. Did she say anything about where she was going?
Why would she talk to me?
I don't know. Wasn't mumbling or wasn't saying anything to herself as she left.
I don't hyperanalyze people, friend.
That's fair.
This is useless.
Where would she go? Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, she will. It's been a bit since she's been here. I'm wondering why she didn't come back, if she had information. I don't like this.
Maybe she went back to the house to get
Do
us.
you think she went to the governor's house to grab us?
I'm wondering why she'd do that.
Do you think she ran into information that is similar to ours?
Maybe.
We should make haste.
Let's try the governor's house first.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all head on to there. Or both of you head on to there.
I think Conrad's with us too.
Conrad is also with you.
That is correct.
Indeed.
I too am there as well.
Yes, we know that.
Alright. That'll take you another probably half an hour. As it comes to that,
11.
let's switch on back. The guards arrive at the at Rolf's house. This it's a small place. Looks to be only like a 2-bedroom flat, maybe at best.
Oh, right on time. We've been waiting here for a bit. This is part of my party. We'll be helping.
Okay. There's about 5 guards along with the one that's you interacted with before.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got the key here.
All right, if you want to go ahead and open it, and we'll take a look around.
Sure.
probably ask you to help just a little bit for what
Alright,
we're looking
yeah.
for.
Uh,
I turn to both Arambu and Ion as he's unlocking the door and go, so what we're going to want to look for is mainly business documents, maybe letters too. Anything that probably has to do with finance, like money, probably. It seems that's what the major concern was before they disappeared.
Okay.
Understood.
okay.
And you don't have to worry about turning on the lights. All of us can see in the dark.
They can't.
Exactly. Who cares if they can?
Oh.
I care because that's.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right. So you enter the house. I'm hearing background noise again from you, Chris. Thank you. A dusty smell. It looking around this small entrance room looks to be also a kitchen and a small dining room and a living room. Two doors on either side of the house, as well as one by the back wall that seems to lead out the back. No like bookshelves or anything in sight.
Okay.
Don't think the boys
Well,
found much in their first go around, but maybe you'll find something.
do you know where there's the room are or an office or anything like that?
I didn't come in here myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'll have to find it then. I'm gonna go ahead and take the office. I turn to both Eon and Rambo. If you want to look around the kitchen or dining room or anywhere else you find, um, probably take one of the guards with
Kitchen?
you so they can
Sure.
help you. AKA investigation if we can with advantage.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Do you want us to roll that?
This is some really fitting music to what's going on. I have Halo 3 ODST music going on.
All right. Do you want us to go
Well-
ahead and roll?
Do you want all of us to roll, or just one of us in general?
Eon and whoever has the higher investigation between Eon and Rambu can roll with advantage. Heil, if you're going alone, roll.
I'm going with the
individually.
guard.
You're going guard? Okay, then just roll
The
with advantage.
guards are here to give us advantage.
Indeed.
Exact. I got a +2.
0. Go ahead.
Yes. Oh, but also guidance is a fun thing.
Can I use a guard though?
Sure.
Okay. Can they use guards? Because that's why I was like multiple. That was my thing.
They can have guards called in if you want.
Yeah, calling guards to help them.
Alrighty.
Each
All of you
take
roll
a guard and-
investigation with advantage.
Okay.
See how well
That
these
was a nat
guards
1 and
fare
an
you.
8. That's better.
That is indeed better. You dropped a 2.
Hey.
Dropped to 1.
Drop the 1. Let's see if
Yeah.
I drop the
It's
3.
almost like I know the kitchen like the back of my hand.
That's not spectacular. Have,
Nice.
did the
have a
best job.
D4 on top of that for guidance. Yeah.
Better than me.
Got a 9, dropped the
Guidance,
first
tell
6.
you.
Nice.
So
I was really
15
hoping
total.
that was the 3 that would have been dropped.
Ooh, it's divisible.
No, because he dropped the 1. I dropped the 2.
Hey, if we
We
add them
got that.
together and
Okay.
then subtract, it's a 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
What we have found?
Ultimately, there isn't
Jack
much.
shit.
There isn't much to find in the kitchen or in the pantry, which is what one of the doors was. Pantry mixed with a storage room, just some old stuff. Also a makeshift closet in there as well for like coats and stuff. that is an obnoxious song. That is the Chocobo theme again.
You have that.
Listen,
I don't know if there's ever a situation that's appropriate for the Chocobo theme. Well, is it hip hop to Chocobo or is it Chocobo theme?
It is like the
Would
Final
choose the
Fantasy
hip-hop
15 and the 7 remake versions.
Who would use hip hop to Chocobo?
I just sort of dragged the soundtracks in. I didn't know what I was doing. Shut up. I'm just gonna.
Situation hip hop Chocobo is used for and is
What the
appropriate would
hell?
be.
There are 6 versions in this
Yeah.
playlist.
They have a bunch of Chocobo remixes.
Remove from this playlist.
Be gone!
Fuck!
Be gone, bird song! We don't want you here.
Be gone.
Be
Choco
gone,
bitch.
birdie!
All right. Yeah. The bedroom. It's a small bedroom. Has a double bed. A dresser. There is indeed a desk there.
Okay.
Looks to have some sort of ledger book on it. Doesn't.
I'll go through it.
Looks to be mostly business records. Of like the past year or so.
Okay, I'll go ahead and flipping through this, I'll go ahead and copy some of the information from I forgot. How long did Marco say that the entire business stuff was going on with the wife and husband?
He never stated.
He never stated. I'll just do it for the last year.
Okay. Going through the last year, it's mostly sales, weekly sales records.
Right, I should
And
check off the papers for this. Don't mind me continuing.
Okay.
How many pages would you say this is, by the way?
1 per week. Up until up until the date they went missing or so.
How many weeks would that be?
If I
50.
recall.
2? No, it's 10 days.
There are 3.
I mean, if you wanted to do a year, that's still
12 times 3.
56.
12 times 3?
There
Okay.
are 3 weeks in a month, and there's 12 months.
63. Or 36. Said that backwards. Okay.
You think this is a
Nice.
short year, but it's just that there's so many days in a week.
Cool. I have 161 pages left still in the ledger. That's not 1,161. 161.
The general information, it's easy to read through, and sales are fine. Up until about a month ago, they kind of took a dip. Though, from the information you know, it might coincide with the curfew and the people missing.
Right. I'm going through this, I don't find any letters or any in their stuff, any extra money just suddenly being put in or taken out that's different from the years before.
Not that you can tell.
Got it. With this ledger, this is also money they make and money they put in. This is an entire account thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's just for the store?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not personal finances too, is it?
No. Though, given their how they both worked for the store, it could basically double for that.
Right. Okay. I'll still copy and make sure.
Even the people of Hyrule have to do taxes. They can't escape
What's
from
very
Hyrulean
shame.
IRS.
They can't escape. That's
The
suicide.
IRS?
Even if they're
The
potentially
IRS.
missing dead or vampires.
Quote the Joker. I might be crazy, but I ain't fighting the IRS.
Oh, I might be crazy, but I'm not fighting the IRS.
All right.
Okay. And then I don't find any like letters or anything
No,
that. Okay, cool.
a business couple doing business things
Got it.
Target
and then going business
business.
missing.
Going business missing. Do I find any personal effects?
There are quite a few personal items around.
What
um,
seems like jewelry or something that might have been used a lot?
Uh, there's a small jewelry box on the desk.
Okay.
Looking it through it has just a simple charm with on a silver chain. Looks like it goes around the neck.
Okay. Does this look well worn? It's like abrasions on it and stuff.
It's probably been worn. These don't seem like rich people.
Yeah.
They seem more well off than some people in the city, given that they live in the merchant district.
Yeah. I'm just mainly checking to see if this is definitely a well-used object.
But you gather this is probably one of their only pieces of jewelry. So,
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna set that off to the side for now.
alrighty.
And then if I find anything else that looks like a personal effect that might be well used or something like that, I'm effectively looking for a catalyst for them.
Okay. Looking through the wardrobe. Really just clothes. Most of what you find. As far as personal effects go, beyond a few cups and various other small objects, general general room items. I say not coming up with any specifics. The necklace is what you
General
got.
slippers.
Like,
I
yeah,
don't know. Oh,
pair of slippers, some rather nice pillows actually. Looks like they really care about their sleep.
okay. Yeah, but if I don't find anything that looks more um used or something that would definitely be worn or probably more treasure than a necklace, I'll probably go ahead and go to whoever seems to be a head guard and go, I'm gonna go ahead and take this for now if you want to make a note of it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to make a note for your records or whatever, for my investigation.
I'll I'll write it down. Um, Pats himself down, gets into a pocket. Right here. Gets a notepad. What's your name? Sorry.
Pile.
Hyle has necklace. Okay. Sure.
You don't have this happen a lot, do you?
No.
All right. Well, you know I have it, so I'm not gonna run off with it. At least if I do, you know.
Yeah. We probably won't do much about it considering the people to complain are missing.
I bet. Yeah. Well, you know, this entire place is probably gonna be sold at some point if they don't show up.
Wow,
Um,
that's morbid.
Very morbid.
is that everything you need?
From what I can find,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and meet back up with the others. I'll head out the room.
All right. You approach the other two.
What did
They-
you find?
Have we found God?
Well,
What,
The
what does
kitchen.
a 15 get me?
has shelves of well grain, preserved foods. There is a slab of meat, rotting. Been there for quite a while. Nobody decided to clean it up. It smells disgusting. Nothing really in the kitchen beyond like silverware, cooking utensils.
Shame.
What was that?
It's a shame.
A shame,
okay.
yes.
Yep.
I wasn't able to find much. I found their business records, but that's about it. I made a copy case.
That's good enough.
And I found something that might be usable. I found a necklace for when we all meet back up and eventually bring everything we have to,
The seer?
Yeah.
When we see the seer?
Hmm?
So when we see the seer?
Yeah.
You're seeing a seer, are you not
Right.
also at that point a seer?
Man, I can't wait to see her.
I can't wait to see her.
Haha.
Okay.
I
If you-
suppose that's as good as we're going to get, most likely.
Probably. We have plenty that we can work off of for now. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's go try to find the others. Well, meet up with them.
All right, so you leave through the door. You go through your required loading screen, and you head on towards the actually
In.
to the inn.
I believe that's what I told them to meet back up at in the sending.
You didn't tell me where to meet back up. You told me to meet back up at the investigation.
Right, at the house. Yeah, we'll just wait out here.
Yes. Wait here.
So you're heading towards the Well, Grim said to head towards the
Everybody's house.
the governor's house.
Did you say that on the sending?
He said
No.
that to Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Lynn knows we're
Not
going to be
gonna
waiting
turn
here.
something.
Yep. So we're going to see if Hella is at the governor's house,
Indeed.
and then we're heading to Rolf's house.
So heading back over there. I'd say your investigation would take you. Let's just go ahead and put that up to half an hour. Yeah, let's go.
Timelines.
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 So arriving back at the that's the governor's house. You enter into there.
I'm gonna go check on Joseph.
Grim just kind of sniffs the air. Huh. Smells fancy. I don't like it.
I'm gonna go check on Joseph.
Oh, just leave me here. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, do you want to see the vampire victim?
Yeah.
Okay. I will show him where Joseph should be.
Joseph is gone. No, he's still
Oh.
there. You enter into this bedroom. You see Joseph just with his with the glasses currently on, writing down, seemingly writing something into a just a set of papers.
Joseph.
Oh, hey.
This gentleman here knows more about what attacked you than we do. He's gonna talk to you and maybe check up. Give a little checkup.
He looks alive.
Okay. What are you
you-
writing about?
Just a journal.
Hmm.
I try to write every day. Even if there's nothing all that interesting to write about, though this isn't exactly the case.
You haven't happened to see Rudolph. Rudolph?
Randolph.
Randolph.
Close.
Have you?
He's in and out every once in a while. Why?
Asking him if we had any visitors.
I haven't heard any knocks from up here. Hmm.
Where the hell could hell it be? Really quick, is there a hell? Is it hell's singular hell? Dark. Where in the
There's the
dark realm?
concept of hell. It is where devils and demons preside.
Okay.
Also referred to as the other world, but hell is a common name for it. For
Where in
my
the hell-
convenience.
Okay. Where the hell did Hella go?
Did you really just do that?
Unintentionally, yes.
Yeah, refrain from doing that.
Yes, sir. I will go find Randolph.
Indeed. You find Randolph in his room. It's a very tidy room. Also writing, because he has really nothing better to do.
Randolph, did we get a visitor while we've been out?
No.
Hmm.
Why? Were you expecting someone?
I'm trying to find a acquaintance, but everywhere we look, we seem to just miss them. That looks like they were heading this way, but haven't been able to find them.
I'm sorry that there was no one who came to the door.
It's
Actually-
fine.
I have been when I was tending to the gardens
course.
outside.
Ah,
I have been seeing a few people. I want to say watching the house, which is really unusual because no one does that.
oh, before I forget, there are. Hmm. Do you have anyone you trust with your life?
In the city?
Yes,
No.
I see. You may want to take Joseph to his parents and stay with them.
But do you know who these people are that are watching them?
Yes, they're very dangerous. And they're watching us more than anything else.
That is concerning.
Indeed.
I
So,
will make the arrangements.
and we probably won't be coming back unless absolutely necessary.
Okay. Well,
Keep yourself safe.
for how concerning this all sounds, you as well. Also, hello. Hi.
I'm gonna go check on the horses.
The horses are there?
No one's hanging out in the barn.
Roll perception.
Oh lord.
Oi!
No one's hanging in the barn.
Hella, if you were hanging out here, you'd let me know, right?
What? Why do you think that would work?
I don't know. I'm just concerned.
Well, you don't think I am?
Because this is like about the direction the guy pointed, right?
Relatively.
Okay.
But the streets are winding up to this point.
You know her best. Where do you think she would have gone?
If she didn't come back to me and didn't go to you. She, there's a chance she might have done something rash. If she learned something.
Oh, oh my.
No, she doesn't show it. She can be a little hot-headed. Especially when she, gets emotional.
We're going to be going to see her soon. You can, if you want to look for Hella, you can, or you can accompany us. That's up to you.
Yeah. Just... I wish it wasn't vampires.
Are they that?
Because it's vampires, hell is bound to do something more rash.
Would he have explained anything about like his knowledge of vampires while we've been going through town?
He's quiet.
Okay.
Unless he has a witty remark or wants to complain about something.
I know you're gonna groan about this, but when we're on our way to the others, can you tell me what you know about vampires?
The important information has to wait until we're with everyone else.
Okay. We should make haste.
Yeah.
Zoom, zoom.
You do so. In the meantime, so you guys are waiting around at the house, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
They
Nearby.
arrive in about half an
Vicinity.
hour.
Alrighty.
It is now 12
We see them
p.m.
arrive.
We should. Alright.
Took you long enough. Where's Hella?
We don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Oh
we
no.
we went to go check up on her, and the guys who saw her said she went and disappeared. Oh, walked towards the center of town and then disappeared. She wasn't at the mansion or at the governor's house.
He said she walked towards the center of town?
He gave a vague direction.
He wasn't helpful. He was
direction?
probably drunk.
Probably
What direction was it?
towards the Golden Leaf District or the West End Rep Plaza.
The only
She
thing
wasn't
I
at the
think that's
corner.
down there would be in that direction if she didn't go to the mansion. And I'm assuming you checked the mansion too, then, if that's what you're saying.
The governor's house, not the mansion.
Or that governor's house, yeah.
I've told them. Randolph said he noticed people watching the mansion. I told him to make haste to the Valentine Manor with Joseph in tow.
Oh, good, there's people watching us. I guess they really are on the track of this.
So I told him they're probably watching us. If you take Joseph and go, you should be okay.
I'm sure Randolph can handle himself on the way there. Hopefully. Then again, we are,
Right. Grim, you said you had stuff to tell us.
Yeah. Now
Do we
keep in
want
mind,
to do this not here?
if there are
we-
people around, yeah, ears are everywhere.
Okay.
Do we want
The only place I can think of, by the way, for Hella, if she went not in Westera Plaza. Okay, Christian. Not in Westera Plaza. That's in that direction, would be the Holy Heart Orphanage, but she said she was going there first before we even had gone to Valentine's, and I told her to head to the private light school.
What else is in the West Dunner Plaza? I've not really looked.
the post office,
The judgment,
Chaparral Mansion,
the courthouse.
and the courthouse.
I'd actually want to Going to the courthouse. The mansion you mentioned, that's the mayor's?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was right across the street from where we were at.
Maybe
You think
interact with the
possible?
mayor. Maybe she's there. Well, if we're going there, well, we'll talk inside the whatever house that is, the governor's house.
We need to. We're close enough to the seer. I think we should stop by there first, though.
We can, yeah. I mean, hey, if you have anything on you that's
Tell us. We
considered,
might be able to
yeah,
figure.
that tell us, we might be able to figure out where she went with the seer.
Well, sadly, we travel light.
Right.
Though our armor and sword are still in the inn. I could grab the sword.
The sword might do.
You tell me where the seer is. I can either meet you there or get a vision myself.
How about one of us travel back with you? That way we're in a pair, and then we'll come back to the seers. I'll go ahead and travel with you if you want.
But we need everyone there for the seer to work for us.
Yeah, but if Grim's
Mm.
coming with us, then we might as well wait.
Mhm.
So everyone but Lynn notices that Roscoe is with the party again.
What?
Once
Roscoe, do you want to
again-
volunteer to go with Grim?
Okay.
It's a 10-minute. It's a 10-minute walk versus probably about an hour. Do we really have time to
Now-
go back to the inn?
If you would like to take a moment to look at the distance between the two places.
Where is where? Yeah, it's that. Where's the inn exactly? Because some of these aren't actually showing.
I'm
That's the
pointing.
inn.
Is that the inn?
No, the inn is
No?
what the arrow is pointing at.
Okay,
They are
the red
very
one.
close together.
Oh, I thought the inn was in. I thought the inn was
Nice.
all the way over here.
No,
Where's
the inn is
the-
in the merchant district.
Oh, then yeah.
That's the inn and Sears. That's what the arrow is pointing between.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then then definitely go get the sword. We'll meet
Yeah,
you there.
yeah.
Everyone will meet up at the Sears.
So we'll go with Grim, meet up with and then we'll meet up with Sears. That way Grim does travel alone.
All right. Well,
Can
I'll
I
meet you
have
there,
that,
guess.
Can I have that medallion back, Grim?
Oh yeah. Here.
Since you're grabbing equipment. Cool.
I mean, I have my armor here. I just don't have hers. He's been carrying this giant gavel with him the entire time.
No.
And I
Yeah,
repeat,
you
it
can
is a
go.
gavel.
Big hammer.
Big hammer. Yeah.
So Eon and Roscoe with Grim?
Unless you all want to go there and wait the 10 minutes or so that it'll take to travel between.
I was gonna go to the seer.
Just wait at the Seer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye out. And also cast See Invisibility. Just, because that'll last an hour.
Okay.
We do a little adjustment of the glasses, and now I can see invisible stuff.
Puts the two fingers.
Push glasses up. Glare.
Glare.
Right.
I can see all of everything. You can't see my eyes, so it's a perfect strategy.
So that'll just be up while we're traveling.
Pushes up
Okay.
glasses, looks up to the sky. I am blind now.
Eon, if actually, we can probably ask her about you while we wait.
Ask about about Eon's past.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So
What's up?
let's just get a final tally. Who's going where?
Fair.
I'm going to see her.
Seer?
Seer.
Seer.
We are heading to Seer.
Okay. And Eon with Grim. Alright.
And then Roscoe, wherever you want to put him. I don't know. I made the suggestion to go with Grim because you just said he was there. Where's Conrad going?
I'll go to Sierra, I guess.
Alright.
Cool. That's at least one person with Grim.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine to go alone, but whatever. Let's go.
Are you perfectly fine to deal with a vampire? I mean, I don't think they're gonna be out in
mean-
daylight, but okay.
I was gonna say in the daylight. And if any other chumps come around, I got my hammer and I got my fists.
Congratulations, you got an air set of fists.
Alright. Well. See you there, I guess.
See ya. Alrighty.
Alrighty. Grim and Eon head off to the wonderful hotel, the inn. You all arrive in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
At the Sears. At Tonga's place.
Roscoe, you seem to be out for a pretty long time of the day. You missed lunch, I think. And then again, we didn't have any lunch. I bought these. You want one? I hand him a ration.
Alright. Takes a ration, shoves in pocket. Thank you.
How do I drag rations to him?
Now the question
Can
is, does he even have rations?
I feel like he has rations. Here, there, he's named it bread. I'll just tick one off. You can add one to him. I'm not gonna do.
I have an
the
inventory
entire-
search. He does not have a thing called ration in his inventory.
Uh-oh.
Well, he has one now.
He has a ration.
He's
You
got
just tick
an
it off.
entire ration.
Yeah, I ticked off my
That
sheet.
is hilarious.
I wonder if the day will ever come when he realizes that.
He goes through rations like he goes through someone goes through chips.
Yeah. All right, 20 minutes passed. I'm assuming they
Indeed.
come back with a sword. No problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Come back with
Cool,
a
okay.
a rather nice sword.
Got it. Odd seers. How you said this was a very small place, right? Can all of us fit in there?
Craps.
Perhaps, if we
Got it.
squeeze.
All right. You're knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
You-
It's Tonga time.
That's where I'm
Tonga
going to
time.
remove a Triforce point every time you repeat that.
Man, Snack might finally get to 0 Triforce points.
The dice giveth and I giveth away, or taketh away. Giveth away.
Give it
Give it
away.
away
Give it
more.
more.
Here,
Give it
Cam,
away.
you get some Triforce points that you can randomly put on a monster.
There you go.
It's gonna be the inspiration dice all over again.
Yeah, man. Alrighty. So you knock on the door. And
Knock,
out
knock.
comes the small lady. Hello.
I'll see her.
And you have another with you.
You
I
do,
hope you can
hopefully
fit
that's-
inside. I know it's cramped.
Yes. Please come in. She
Right.
turns around her. You can really well see her hunchback as she wanders in. This very, I'll say, interesting home. The house itself is one small room that has a cot, a metal stove, and a small table, surrounded by various ornaments of I want to say very odd nature. monster parts, strings of beads, Rito feathers, scraps of fabric. A lot of it looks like garbage. So, about Roscoe's style.
Haha.
Just random stuff. Anything weird and invisible. Or in the ethereal plane.
Nothing invisible or anything.
Fantastic.
Except for the vampire standing behind you.
No!
Yes. Quick tackle. He'll never see it coming.
Trust fall the vampire. Trust fall.
It is a very cramped fit. But you all managed to get inside. She sits
Okay, cool.
down on her cot. I hope that you can make yourselves comfortable.
As comfortable as we can be in a space like this.
I will pull out a locket.
All right. Ah. You hand her the locket.
Yep.
As she touches her hand, she looks up at you. The eyes of a great power peer down upon you, and one you hold most dear. The bindings of fate wrap around both of you, with but a gentle push to forever tear you apart.
What? What?
What locket is this?
No,
This is the Valentine locket. This is just what she
This-
touches my hand.
yeah. This has nothing to do with the catalyst.
I am. You have my attention.
My apologies. When with a simple touch, I can see into someone, their spirit. It happens without my intention many times.
I hope. What? I have so many questions, but for a later time.
She examines this necklace, this locket. She closes her eyes for a moment. I don't think the Unlimited Blade Works theme is really helpful right now. This is way too happy. That is the Emmy theme.
Works. Seize all futures. It's just a graveyard of futures.
Oh God. Creepy
Yeah,
music.
like,
That's about right.
Because I realized
I
I can
need-
do that.
Thank you, Nir.
I need I need answers, Shade. I need to know what this shove is.
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay. So, her eyes open, and she looks to you, Lynn. Please take my hands. She raises at her hands. The locket's still in the one.
I will. All of us, or just me?
Just you.
Okay. I'll take her hand.
Okay. And both hands.
Okay.
You lay your hands atop hers. And you feel your surroundings change. You find yourself unable to move, yet in the comforts of the Valentine mansion. You're you can't hear anything per se. The voice of the man standing in front of you, this who you recognize as Baron Ilon, standing above you. You see, well, you hear the like these distant echoes of a voice, and you hear coming from you the echoes of a female voice. Your vision moves as it backs away from the man, running up the stairs, from out of the parlor area, up into her own room. It waits for a few minutes until until your sight comes back to the door of this rather simple room, very feminine in nature. You pass by a mirror as you're heading back to this door. You see very similar appearance to Yosef. Dark hair, whatever color the eyes were, because I can't remember. Wearing this dress shirt and pants. A young female, looks to be maybe late teens, early 20s.
Okay.
You not one you recognize though.
Cool.
You exit through the door. You round the balcony's railings, back down the stairs, rushing towards the door. From the corner of your eye, you see this this young blonde woman, wearing definitely a maid attire. You head out the door and into the streets. A couple guards try to call out to you, but you run past. You wander the streets during the night, finding yourself a solid distance away. Your vision is rather blurred of where they went, of where you went. Eventually, you gain the sight of the cemetery. A low mist travels the ground as you head towards these mausoleums leading up to this one mausoleum with the name engraved into it, Valentine. You hear something from behind you, a distant voice. The maid. You see her several feet away. A faint smile on her face. Seemingly relieved, then horror strikes it. As the mist begins to rise up further, and you turn, you see a figure in white. Red eyes blaring down at you, blinding. And everything goes dark. And Tonga releases your hands as your vision returns to normal.
What the? I saw the lady in white.
You saw her?
She took them from in front of the Valentine Mausoleum.
Alright. What do you have on you still? You have... Did you get something from Joseph?
No, he didn't have anything. He did say that he had lost his glasses during what happened last night.
Alright. I'm assuming you didn't see anything more than just they were at the mausoleum.
Should
They,
If you want to give her a basic rundown of what you saw,
Yeah.
you can.
yeah, they ran away. They seemed relieved that they had gotten away successfully, and then the lady in white showed up.
I just want to make sure because I might have zoned out for a moment. Did we try Hella first?
No.
No.
We probably should have tried her first.
Not a bad idea, yeah.
Grim, do you wanna?
I would have pitched. Let's try the person that might still be alive this minute.
Oof.
But like Eon's that blunt person that would be like, let's try the person that's probably alive.
Yeah. He approaches her, kind of bumping past some of you to give this very sharp sword to the frail old lady.
Cuts her finger. I'm dead.
I died. Only one prophecy
Oh.
today.
Oh, there goes my powers.
You've cut off my hand. Why'd you do that?
Oh no, is this the Holy Avenger? Could it be?
Does that hear? Have you unlocked my abilities? I was the lady in white.
It was me all along. You see, I'm frail and old, but in fact, when I drink blood, I become young and fresh.
And lively.
And lively. And very attractive. Alright. And on the outside, that wasn't in real time. It was like a solid 10 seconds.
Got it.
For
Okay.
Lynn, you don't know how long it felt like. It felt like maybe minutes, maybe hours.
I'll give them the general rundown,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do the whole thing with Grim's sword.
Yeah.
Grim hands the sword over, and the same deal happens as they touch hands. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. All right. 10 seconds go by. And Grim jolts back and leans forward, his hands touching his forehead. Shit.
What happened?
I only know of a few vampires that can travel during the day.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
That's what happened.
That's not good. That's very bad.
Daywalkers
All
are
right.
very common.
It's a good thing then that we made sure that you didn't go alone.
Oh, fuck.
Where is she? Where do we have to break down? And who are we killing?
She was in a hurry. She was being followed. She ducked into an alleyway, and she turned around and saw that woman in white. And that's where it ended.
Okay, to the crypt we go. We killing everything in sight. Besides, well, don't fight because he's actually quite a nice gentleman.
Don't
We
be
go with that?
I think I want to take a look at 2 more visions if possible. But
Okay, I'm gonna go sharpen my sword and ready to stab things.
I think I know a good lead of where they might be, or something to trace. I pull out the note that I copied of the letter with the symbol on it. That I put in the letter, and I hand it to Grim and go, "This is what I had found in the father's office. You want to take a read over it real quick and think about it?"
Well, that's a symbol of Karnstein, all right.
Okay, you know who Karnstein is?
Yeah. They're, well, quite a famous bunch of, well, older vampires.
Did
You
mention
know-
a cover. Mm-hmm.
The
Go ahead.
Karnstein are, well, very famous for this ritual that creates these types of vampires called the Children of Bruja. While most vampires have a terrible aversion to sunlight, and all that is holy in nature, the Children of Bruja lack this, as they were created as such.
All right. So it means we have to worry about during the day too. Meaning, these children might also be who was watching the governess house.
It's doubtful that it's more than one.
Well, yeah, the letter said so.
Is that what they need all the people for?
Let me look at the letter real quick.
I did post it, by the way.
Yep.
I'll actually look at the. I can't think of her name. It keeps slipping every time I think of it. The old woman.
Tonga.
Tonga. Tonga. My friend mentioned you would look at memories.
Yeah.
I don't have an item. I mean, I'm technically an item in this form.
Well, you have
Something's
a soul,
weird.
so you are a person.
Okay, but But just touching your hand work, or do I have to like find something?
There's little I need.
Okay, because I want to do this first, but it seems so fast for them, and my friend said the sticks hand
A
straight out.
catalyst is only required for those who are not present. A being in themselves are the strongest visions, though strangely more vague.
Hands sticking out towards her.
Zzz. She places one hand upon yours. I hear cries of battle, metal against metal, between man, monsters, and machine. Bloodshed of both born and created for years on. Many more left this one, cold and alone. I'm sorry, I cannot give you more.
I have a. I can, and I'll like crouch beside and be like, maybe put your hand on like my tattoo. Thought.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
What you told me is all.
She didn't tell you anything. You saw. Oh wait, no.
You saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did say that
Oh, about the
about Lynn.
first thing before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how fitting that Somnus is currently playing.
Well, I mean, it was a
Alright,
try. I
let's
had a feeling
see.
it wouldn't work, but
All right.
Let's get these next two things
Yep.
down with, and I think we're going to need to go make a visit to a certain church. I found a trapdoor in there. I
Perfect.
couldn't unlock it.
let's make
We'll
the
bust
church
down
is made of stone, right? Or was it
It's made of
wooden?
wood.
Perfect.
Burn it.
Yeah,
We're not burning down the church.
we'll burn it afterwards.
Murder.
All right,
That's
I
what
got a
orphanages are
shovel.
for.
Wait,
Oh,
damn it!
that's
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask him. So, Grim, you okay with burning down the church to make sure?
I mean, it's a
Afterwards.
perfectly good church, even if I'm not really a fan of the apparently vampire priest.
according
I
to
was
that
I was
letter.
more thinking getting the people out, burning it.
Do you
killing
think
any
he's
survivor. Okay.
one of the Daywalkers too, with
I-
what the letter said?
Covenant's not a word used by vampires. Not usually, anyway.
It's used by
That's-
witches.
Yeah. Which, if this is a vampire witch, certainly goes with the spellcasting whole thing.
It's possible.
Mm.
Which, vampire witch, sounds even worse than regular vampire, especially if it's a Karnstein.
Oh boy.
Oh goodness. All right, let's get this over with. I hand the shovel over.
You beat her with a shovel.
I feed her with the shovel. Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
I see everything.
Right where his name is on it.
All right.
It'll leave an imprint. And that's for Dolly.
Indeed. She looks at you. Hyle. As her hand brushes yours. As she goes to grab the shovel. I see a man hiding behind a shadow of himself. And him face to face with an imposing figure in shining armor. There is a fractured plane between them, a bond long shattered. She takes the
I
shovel.
see a man.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting.
I see a man hiding behind a shadow of himself, and then a figure.
And him face to face with an imposing figure in shining armor.
Hmm.
And then there was
That,
one more.
There was a fractured plane between them, a bond long shattered.
Okay. That's interesting.
Okay.
And then the only other thing I had was the necklace I got from Reynolds.
If you would take my hands, please.
That was not what I was expecting to get from the shovel.
That's
Right.
wasn't the shovel.
Oh, that was the.
That was
Sorry, I thought you did the shovel. I thought
Oh,
you
that
did
wasn't the
first.
shovel?
That wasn't the
Okay.
shovel.
That was from Hyle.
That
Cool.
was Hyle.
I
Ew,
need
my
the
fault. I
shovel.
thought because I was about to say I thought he said he handed her the shovel and you said, "Ha ha! You hit her with the shovel."
I did mention that she brushed his
The
hand.
hand rest over
Oh,
there.
I didn't catch that. Okay, I missed that. I think.
I'm not here for a story time about something that's not important. Could you please take a look at the shovel?
She takes the shovel, eyes close again, same process, opens her eyes, lays the shovel down on her lap. Please. She raises out her hands.
I'll go ahead and take them.
You're brought to a damp night. You see, wandering through the streets, You come across the gates of the cemetery. Walking past the church, you swear you hear a creak behind you. And you climb over the fence, making sure to avoid hurting yourself on the little top spikes, and wander towards Dompe's shack. And something catches the corner of your eye as you see this strange mist traveling along the ground. A figure that almost blends into the mist, wandering, almost floating through this mist. You take another look back at Dompe's shack, and you wander towards this figure as they turn a corner. You walk into the mist as it grows taller and taller, and you begin losing your way. You try to confront this person, this you're breathing in, whoever is breathing into their mic.
I think that's Snack.
Yeah, I was just letting you know I'm probably hopping out now.
Okay.
All right, goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.
Uh,
And you feel something touch the back of your neck. You turn around, suddenly you see this pale face, red eyes, a wide smile, beautiful woman. The eyes
Does it-
flash.
okay.
A face you almost recognize.
I was gonna ask, do I recognize it?
Though the haze of the vision makes it difficult to tell entirely. As the eyes flash, the vision goes black.
All right. That's 2 for 2 for Graveyard. I pull out the necklace, I believe it was.
Oh,
Not sure if this one will work, but might as well just see.
okay. Do you relay what you saw beyond the
For
graveyard?
now, well, I
Okay.
just said, yeah, 2 for 2 for Graveyard right now.
Okay. She examines the necklace, puts out her hands.
All right, I take it again.
You've seen arguments between you and this handsome young man. You glance and see Marco in the back, just unable to do anything about this situation. You feel heated, angry, as you go to storm out of the general store into the dark. And you want. All right. Okay. This is how this is, huh? Okay. You wander down in the night. Only a little bit away from the cemetery. You see the gates in the distance. You cool off for a second. Then you see a faint mist travel along the ground. In confusion, you look around, you look in one way once, look to another, look back. There's a figure in front of you, red eyes looking at you, flashing, leaving you there in a trance. You stare forward there for several minutes until you see the man running after you. He stops several meters from you, and in this shock, and begins to approach carefully. Till mist suddenly swarms around him, and a figure grabs him from it and pulls him in. And then you begin to lose consciousness as the vision goes black.
Was I able to see the faces? The face again for this one?
No.
Okay.
The veil was over the face again.
Got it. All right.
So I'm gonna be real.
Mm-hmm.
The cemetery isn't the only place where attacks happened. You just
It's
happen
just
to...
the ones we got.
It's just
We
the
happen to
ones
get
you
three
got.
different items.
Thinking about that, I was like, well, that doesn't make sense because Joseph didn't get attacked near the cemetery.
Yeah.
You just happened upon a coincidence that all 3 items led to the cemetery.
I read the word cemetery in the description I gave for how these people disappeared, and okay.
Well, if we're not going to the church now, we are. If we weren't before, we are now. That was an air one, 3 for 3 for near cemetery.
Yep. I
Well.
can agree with that.
4. 3 for 4.
4?
Grim.
I guess if you want to count both of those. For the couple.
No, I mean, Grim didn't specify cemetery or anything.
He said alley.
He
Oh,
said-
3 for 4. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah. No worries.
So,
Technically, it'd be 5 if you were counting number of victims.
Yeah, I'm just mainly counting visions right now. Cool. All right.
That is all you have, is it not?
All I can think of.
Quite concerning. All that I've seen.
Yeah. I suppose you wouldn't be able to do anything with a drawing of something. That's pretty much a drawing itself. Would you?
That depends.
A symbol? A drawing of a symbol?
Hmm. Symbols are complicated. Depending on the history of the symbol, it may give me something relevant or completely irrelevant.
The symbol on the letter that I copied. Would this be complicated? I feel like anything really from this, even if it's not present, might be interesting and inform.
It becomes more vague the more it is skewed.
All right.
Considering how skewed that is, being that it's a drawing of a wax seal.
Wax seal is effectively just an air drawing. No, okay.
A
It's
special
effectively
drawing.
just an imprint.
Yeah. From the original object.
Yeah.
So this is like 3 layers of translation.
All right. We're gonna go kick down the church. Well, we're gonna go into the church and kick down the trapdoor.
Understood.
Just give me a little bit. I need to get changed.
Go for it. With the current situation, still gonna have someone follow you if you're going to the inn.
Well, I can just duck into to an
You
alley.
can duck into an alley.
Fair enough.
Not a smart move. I understand why, but not a smart move in the current
It'll
situation.
only take me like 5 minutes to get my armor on. You
Okay.
want to have like the big guy keeping watch? Sure.
We'll send 2 people just in case. They
Okay.
lure in the way.
All right. So you guys are leaving Tonga's house then?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yes.
If you have anything else you need, please stop by.
We'll come by if we find anything else.
Of course, I imagine we'll find many things once we deal with this issue. We can put together a proper timeline of what happened when.
Okay. So, you head on to the church. It is still locked, as I'm gonna round us to 1 o'clock.
Still locked. Good. There's a window that isn't, though.
Indeed. But Eon cannot fit in there, and chances are
We
Grim
can't
cannot
fit in
either.
it, but we can unlock it from the front.
Indeed. You try that window, it's locked again.
Is it?
No.
No light comes from inside. However, you do have a Conrad.
We do have a Conrad.
Alright, I can pick locks.
I'm gonna let you know right now. He's probably in there waiting for us.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
He's absolutely nothing.
If that's the case, Shade, will there be combat? Because I don't want to be up too much later either.
There will not be combat.
Okay. Then that's
We're
fine.
going to be ending in a couple minutes, I'd say, or in a
Okay.
few minutes.
Okay.
All right. So you're picking the door.
I will.
Do you have a check for that in your skills? Yes, you do. At the bottom.
All the way at the bottom. Okay. Thieves' tools, yep.
Still pretty good.
Still pretty
It was a simple lock. That should pass.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was the other one.
Let me just double check as I'm all the way back in chapter 1. Oops.
Uh-oh, too far.
Where
We thought it
are
would be
you?
Paramount.
There you are. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. That does it. It's not a strong lock. With a few clicks. It unlocks. What are you doing?
Alright. Gonna head in. Perception.
More perception?
Ah, that was close. We almost landed on 14.
That's fine. Because you see, standing in the darkness, his vestments still somewhat radiant as the light hits onto it. In front of the altar, you see Father Milden, his skin pale, his eyes a bleeding red.
He's looking at us. Okay,
He's staring
cool.
directly at you.
All right, arrow time.
A shame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A shame
How
that you
far
all
away
have
is
to die here.
How far away is he?
He is in front of the altar.
How far away? Give me a distance.
With you at the door.
Hmm.
Let me just get that map open again. Because at the beginning of next session, you guys are going to be rolling initiative.
Oh
Got it.
boy, combat.
You are
Yeah.
not taking you're not taking an action before he's aware of your presence.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering how far away is he?
Church of Hylia at the front. Let me turn off that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'd be
Sure,
about
really,
35 feet or so from the front door.
Plenty.
But as he's looking at you and he says this, two of the you wouldn't recognize these as the acolytes stumble forward as they are very much feral new vampire spawn,
Oh no.
and they get ready to pounce at you. However, that is where we're going to end the session.
Hmm.
All right, Grim. I can't wait to
Cliffhanger.
see you smack some children over the head, or however old they are.
They are basically children.
I can't wait to see you smack some children over the head with a gavel.
So after 3 sessions of no combat,
The combat.
you're getting combat.
Let's go.
What
Vamp-
is this? This is 2 days so far?
This is the second day.
Goody.
Look, I think I'm gonna have to give us more credit whenever we take another job for how long we're gonna take to finish it.
Mm.
1 to 2 weeks is just too much time, really.
I am
Indeed.
down spell slots.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yes. Down a first, down a second, down 2/3. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Time to nerf the cleric before first combat.
Exactly.
Don't worry, the cleric still has the most powerful ability. The ability to give other people dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And temporary hit points.
Because that is a very dark place.
Correct, it is.
So, yeah. I don't really have anything to say. So, have a good night. Or day, whatever time you're watching this. Goodbye.
Bye.